return, which most of us give respects. Charge is an idiot. Yeah, and they gave us an objective to find. My memory's falling short there. I believe it was to find something, something important. Like, wasn't it fruit?
Something that was stolen. Yeah, I believe it was an
a
apple.
pomegranate
It
that
was
was
a fruit.
stolen.
I was thinking fruit.
Okay.
That felt like wrong. almost.
Pomegranate. Nope. Pomegranates are stolen from the underworld.
I thought we were gonna. I thought we had a plan. You know,
Yes.
had this. Everyone's
charge.
grounded.
We do. I was just describing what happened last session. We're gonna continue.
I thought we
from here.
retconned that and like backed it up.
Oh well, we're back up now or something. It's up to Shadow. She's DM.
Oh. Okay. Shh, continue.
But yeah, that should be the recap. Unless you want the one shot, but we're ignoring that. So.
Nope.
But it was fun.
Okay.
Nothing important happened. No, nothing important happened at all.
Yeah, we will not give assholes names here.
All right. hope that was a good enough recap.
It was good. I think we're just waiting on Kuwan to get back from his cigarette break.
Yeah, 'cause I believe that.
What a slacker. Cigarette break before it even started.
I mean, to be fair, better now than like halfway through the session. So.
Indeed.
That's why you just gotta buy a vape. Sit here and chief on your vape, bruh.
I actually have something similar to that. It's really freaking weird. I'm using it for health reasons because
It's CBD.
yes, it's CBD. I'm relying a lot on CBD lately for anxiety.
Hey, whatever gets you.
Or dog
Gee.
CBD oil.
Grace,
sometimes, too.
my lady.
Hello.
Getting that CBD. Now you just need the TCH to go with it.
No, I'm okay.
THC, man, not TCH.
Okay. So all of you are in the underworld.
Except for me, I'm a librarian.
Nope. You're in the underworld, Kuwan.
Still in the beach.
You try. No, you're definitely in Hades. Sorry, I'm not giving you a choice in that matter. So you guys are in the underworld. You've been told essentially you need to find the person that stole the pomegranate. And they were supposedly somewhere in Elysium, the land of the heroes, or that's where Hades believed they're hiding out. He couldn't be bothered to go find it himself, so he sent you guys because he's good at that.
Are we still in the throne room? Because we're back now. We had to report back. So.
What do you mean you had to
No,
report
we
back?
just got off the boat.
He sent us away. We talked to him. Then he sent us away. And then we're back. So we need to talk to him again, don't we?
When did you guys go back? And why?
He's talking about the one shot.
He sent us away. And then we came back.
Oh. No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
You don't. Charon was the one who sent you away. Not
Oh.
Hades.
Gotcha. All right.
Oh, I just did the one shot as a brief like portal out of this, so that it was technically in world, so people could use their same characters. But no, you don't need to report back. Charon is sitting there waiting for you. He just kind of nods at you and says, I see you've taken care of that. Now, shall we continue? You have a job to do for my lord, after all.
Is this before or after we met Hades?
You guys, this is after Hades.
Okay.
This is current time.
Current, yes.
I'd say it's up to you if you want to do the whole charge situation. Yeah.
I mean, I thought you said Cod had a plan for that.
Yeah, but that was going
that was
under
supposed to be in the room.
in the throne room.
Okay.
As was
let's...
my plan.
What was your plan?
You don't need to know because I don't know your plan.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure our plan might be the same thing.
No, it's
how about
not.
this? I'll just play charge until something
It's definitely
happens to
not.
him. I'll play charge until something happens. If I can do that.
I mean, I can just have Hades show up, too. It's his realm. He can do that.
I'm pretty sure, but it'd be just easy.
Did I miss a session where everyone met Hades already?
No, we did that in the last session. Not
We
last
had
session,
Hades
but
last
before.
session.
This is the very last thing that happened before we called it.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Yusabel doesn't know who I am.
Yeah.
Oh, we can
she
do that
doesn't
now.
know.
You guys would just want to do it now?
Yeah, let's just say you guys have to go back to Hades real quick.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
For unknown reasons.
For unknown reasons.
Yeah.
Davian, do you want to go first or?
Yeah, can I roll a perception check for just any small scurrying bugs or anything? I'm feeling kind of hungry, so.
Me too.
Sure. Roll perception.
The hell's wrong with you two? Oh, playing charge for you.
Hey, let me. So since we're still. No, wait, never mind. That happened in the one shot. Never mind. I rolled an 18.
Okay, yeah, you find the small scurrying bugs that you're looking for. They have pointed tails.
Okay. I am going to pull a sock out of my extra set of clothing in my bag,
Okay.
Where's
and I am going to pick up some of those bugs. Like using the sock as kind of a poop bag for a dog. I'm gonna pick up those bugs and then flip the sock around and tie it at the top.
What kind of bag are you using?
I'm using a sock as a bag for these bugs.
Okay, what is this sock made of?
What's typical D&D clothing made out of?
You realize that this is like
What is it like? I think you cut
it's
out.
it's a scorpion. Like you can't just pick it up, even with the sock.
Yeah, you
It
can by
sting
their
you
tails.
through fabric.
If you pick them up by their
Can't,
tails, you can.
Yeah, I used to play with them when I was a kid.
To play
Okay.
scorpions when you were a kid.
The hell's wrong with
Yeah.
you?
Scorpions and snakes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
We
did
used
not
to
do that.
catch red racers and blue racers and race them in the backyard.
I'm so sorry,
All
Shadow.
that stopped whenever we caught somebody's pet cobra by accident, and we thought it was a bright idea to stick it under my parents' door. My mom's deathly afraid of snakes, so we got in a lot of trouble for that.
I would have murdered you. Yeah.
Animal cruelty.
What about his mom?
It wasn't cruel to the animal. We were just, giving him his own room. It's not my fault. My parents had already occupied it.
Okay, so you pick up a scorpion with a sock, and it's tied.
All right, and I'm gonna sit there and I'm just gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it above the knot where it can't sting me.
Okay.
Okay, while he was doing all of this, we're in the throne room, right?
At this point, yeah.
I would like to say, Cod steps up and he goes, "My lord, I do sincerely apologize for the state that you find us here in your realm. So if you could accept a gift from us."
What?
I'm talking to
What?
Hades.
What gift are you offering?
Oh, just nothing too special. Just a sacrificial beast, if you will. And I like point at Charge.
The hell are you pointing at? Oh gosh.
Requesting
You're
charge.
offering me your companion.
Not a companion, a sacrifice.
Master. Voice. You ain't offering me a sacrifice.
Just go.
Yeah, that's not fair to charge. What did he do to you?
Nothing. I just thought it'd be fair to offer something since we showed up in the state that we did.
Don't know what to do with this.
Honestly, I think we should just let the recon back on.
I think it goes very, very good with a red wine.
You're telling Hades to eat Charge?
Yeah, I'm strongly objecting to
He
this
doesn't
plan.
have to eat him. He could keep him as a pet. He's a gift.
Um.
I don't know what's going on.
Bulls are a sign of Zeus, and he doesn't like Zeus very much, if that counts for anything.
I know.
What?
I know that very well. Which is why I'm trying to figure out a way not to kill Cod from what he just offered.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no, God, that was a really bad.
Well, I did say it was a sacrifice, didn't I?
Great.
Okay, but
A
sacrifices
sacrifice of a
are,
bull is for Zeus.
Oh shit!
Oh.
and he doesn't
But he's
like
a freak of
Zeus.
nature. He's a freak of nature, so he doesn't classify as a bull. It's actually something against Zeus, which
So
why it
you
should be
offered
better
him
for
an
to
even
Hades.
worse bull.
An even worse.
No, a demented, fucked up bull. That's why it's good for Hades.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He's about to throw one of you.
Zeus, take the wheel! Take it from my hand.
No offense, Grace. No offense.
Oh, no worries. It's a charge.
I'm just trying to help here, right?
I mean, Hades just kind of looks flabbergasted at this point. I mean, you guys have kind of broken him in terms of like offering him this, and finally, like he's just sat there kind of in silence, and he says, "You offer me a bull hybrid."
No, he's a gladiator. Show him. Charge. Tell him all of your stories.
I'll show you. I'll freaking cleave you in half, you damn barbarian.
There will be no fighting in my throne room.
There we go. Now we're making progress.
Oh God.
So, which way is it to the field?
But what?
That way, and he points out.
Right.
He says, "Yeah." Claude, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Did I save it?
Nope.
Okay.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
I
A
did.
24. Oh, yeah, never mind. 24 actually. Yeah. So something stung you in the ass.
Uh-huh.
And it hurts a lot. Take. Jesus Christ. 15 poison damage.
Only
As a
15.
scorpion from hell stings you.
He doesn't
Um,
know what it is.
Yeah,
Something
do we see the scorpion
stung
out
you
of
in the
top box?
It could be a hemorrhoid.
He
It's in
does.
his ass.
He does. He knows what it is. Come on.
Rest of us see the scorpion.
I mean, you see Cod kind of jumping around,
Ah!
holding onto his
Oh,
hand.
what the hell?
I scream. I
Wait,
dodge.
I'll help you, buddy.
Ah!
And I
Get
run
away
over
from
there
me!
and I pants him.
I don't wear
Oh,
pants. What are you?
My god, I've left. I'm leaving. I see him start to go for his pants, and I'm just walking out of the room.
Whatever's covering your genitals is dropping right now.
I'm
you just
not
went
being
for my
involved in
genitals.
this party,
At
wife.
this point,
Thank
just
you.
got 'em in your hand.
Guardian follows you, Isabel. I'll just say that.
How many hit points do you have, Cod?
Probably if you have to ask, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Make me a deck save to see if you can save your pants.
What? Like I'm not. All right, I guess. Did I
Your
do
loincloth,
it?
Okay,
whatever
you
it is.
managed to actually quad and make me a dex. Is that athletics to
dex.
see if you can pants him?
Can
I
I
don't know
grab
what
a-
to use. Like, what
Can
am
I
I
grab
supposed to
another-
use to?
Use
Yeah.
dexterity or strength, whichever one.
I'm
Is
gonna pull
higher.
half of it down with him to try to give him a hand.
Oh my god.
All right, so just. All right, so. Does that give me an advantage on it?
Nope. Okay.
Darn it.
Thankfully, you're not fast enough to pants Cod.
Uh-huh.
Because mooning a god is not
He's
exactly
trying to
what
get the
you want.
scorpion. Like he jumped around like something's tearing into his bum. I'm trying to save the bum.
Great. Hades snaps his fingers, seeing Cod jump around, and the scorpion floats towards him. and he kind of holds out his hand, and the scorpion you can see like starts squirming, terrified, and it like lands in his hand, and then he slowly crushes it within his fist.
Davian,
I
Just
slowly
wide-eyed and
let
turns
go
around.
of Cod's pants and like tap his booty. I was just trying to hold me for it.
Davian leaves without saying another word. Turns around and just follows Yusavelle out of the room.
And Guardian out of the room.
And Guardian.
And Isabel. Yeah.
Yeah. And he says to Charge, would you rather stay with me, Bull?
What is that, Tail Taff? Can't quite tap onto that.
Say again.
Say, does it tap tap? Not quite by that. If you want, I don't mind, sir. I didn't, I must say.
I can always use a fighter in my
If you
service.
offer him couch, he'd be your best friend forever.
And got my couch, fool. I say,
Indeed. You'll have to learn respect, but that's something over the ages I can teach you. Regardless, the rest of you leave. And he like waves his hand, and the rest of you are shoved out of his throne. And only Charge and Hades are left.
Lovely.
Charge.
Yeah, he shoves the rest of you out of his throne room.
What if I want one last dragon to fly swatter?
Nope.
Shadow, a good way to play that was he picks up Kawan, throws him in Hades, and Kawan's dead.
What? No.
I'm well aware of how fond Maiko is of his character, and I tried my absolute best not. Like, I 100% did not play Hades in character, all of you would have been dead.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised. By the way, I'm surprised you took this approach with Charge instead of just outright killing his ass.
I mean, to be fair, I was gonna outright kill his ass, but then you're like, no, I've got a plan, Shadow.
We should
I
have.
was like, okay,
What
I'll
was
let
the
you hear your
plan?
plan.
Oh, no,
And then the plan is I'm gonna kill party, Shadow.
Someone explain what the whole thing with the scorpion was about. I don't even understand the purpose of that.
Happy
Davian.
birthday, COD!
Killing a brain.
It's not Cod's birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's my
Buddy.
birthday.
It was just a prank.
You got a lot of presents tonight.
Okay.
That was supposed to be. You were supposed to get pantsed and be embarrassed in front of Hades. That was the whole
He would
point
have
of
been
that.
dead in front of Hades.
With
I
a
didn't know
scorpion
that.
grabbing
And
your penis.
Kawan
That
would have
was
been
the plan.
dead in front of Hades.
I was
And
about to-
Davian probably would have been dead in front of Hades.
Oh my god.
I just
Guys,
want to
these
say
are
I'm sure I would have
gone.
enjoyed living in Hades Court forever.
Yeah.
It's the only person who probably would have survived the interaction.
Guardian would have.
Yeah, Guardian would have too.
That's
Keith probably
true.
would have.
Keith too.
Unless he tried to play the dragon more music.
Yeah, that was a good idea, and I stand by it.
Regardless, let me remind you, these are like CR 30 things.
That
They're
doesn't,
greater deities.
doesn't matter. They're gods.
Yeah, they're greater gods.
Let's see. COD tried to get with Aphrodite.
And she wouldn't have cared about that.
Charge is gone. Who's gonna stay with the next guy?
Regardless,
Let's please continue. I'm so sorry.
at this point, like, Hades is not happy with you all. Like, you would have come back to simply tell him what happened with the portal in his realm. Bullshit reason to go back to Hades. And that just happened. He kicks you out. Not particularly pleased with you. In all of your heads, you hear, now go do what I told you to do, and don't appear before me until it's completed.
Very well.
I choke and spit up some of the cactus juice I'm drinking. I look around. What are we supposed to do again?
Guardian doesn't know.
We are finding a man who stole, or person, I guess. I don't know if you specified man. We're finding someone who stole a pomegranate. And I would like to do it without dying, if that's at all possible.
I agree. Oh, I need a voice.
Why don't you describe Guardian real quick? We didn't actually manage to get that done.
Oh, okay. I
Um,
was literally about to send the image. All right, so
Yeah.
You got very quiet, by the way.
For me,
Don't. Yeah, like, and
sorry,
I
I'll
can't
speak
turn
closer.
you up.
I'll speak closer. All right. So basically, what you see before you is a giant, like crystalline-like creature. It's very strange looking, and you would almost say it's almost a little otherworldly. This is exactly what they look like, pretty much. Just imagine the core has a very huge light on them, like because it's like their core, their life. Like anytime they talk, it comes through that. And yeah, they have a giant katana. There you go. That's pretty much Guardian. They're interesting, and you wouldn't be able to tell them different apart from statue standing still, honestly.
You also have Janasi with you, but she's staying in the back, staying silent,
Understandable. We're in the underworld.
kind of judging all of you at this point silently.
And flipping
Um,
her hair.
100%. So, brief introduction to those two, because that's a new thing. You guys are, again, Charon is kind of like, he looks at you and raises an eyebrow and shakes his head and gestures into the boat without a word.
I jump on. I forget I'm posing anything.
Let's do this thing.
I get on the boat.
Okay.
Do we have to?
Shut up and get on a boat.
Do we really have to though?
Yes,
Like,
we have to.
Is
Get
there
in
like
the
a
boat.
bridge or like a way around?
No, there's no other way. Get in the boat.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll
Well, oh, sorry.
I'll do it just this once.
Oh my
And Kod shakingly steps into the boat. And once he's in, I grab both sides of the boat. It's a rowboat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I grab both of the sides tightly and I close my eyes.
Okay.
I just stand like a statue. But I do look at Isabel and say, like, a pleasure to meet you, young lady. What is your name? Because I do not know you.
Alright. Hello, I'm Isabel. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I am Guardian.
Alright, the pleasure's mine.
Kuan, are you getting in the boat?
I'm already in the boat.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm drunk right now because I am a innocent little desert turtle, and somebody threw me in hell, and I'm just happy that the boat is heading away from the big bad guy, who almost killed me because I was just trying to help out the buddy who tried to kill me last campaign.
Oh man, that narrative is so skewed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I never pretended they were anything other than gods, so don't blame me for this. The boat starts Charon puts a row down, one of his paddles down into the river, and the boat starts slowly moving down. And you guys kind of see the fields of Asphodel, and you see just spirits everywhere, just mingling, doing basically nothing. And you guys finally approached what appear to be a set of beautiful golden iron gates. They've either been painted gold or they've been coated with some sort of gold. And as Charon approaches, the doors kind of slide open. And the boat goes into a beautiful dock. And Charon gestures for you to leave and says, "The thief is in here somewhere. Best of luck to you retrieving him. When you have completed your task, I am certain Lord Hades will send me back." And he gestures for all of you to get off the boat.
I immediately walk off and start heading in the direction.
I jump off the boat and start kissing the ground.
Okay. So all of you guys are kind of off the boat at this point. What you doing?
Kissing the ground.
Well,
Everyone
he
else?
And get ahead.
pointed a direction, so sorry, Guardian would just immediately try heading that direction, possibly. Wait, seeing if the others follow.
Keith, what did you say you were doing?
There's like a gold gate in front of us or something.
Yeah, the gold gate opened. You guys are now like inside a little. So you guys see like beautiful mansions, kind of all clustered in different areas. All of the houses look basically the same, and you can see kind of in the background there appears to be another. You can't really tell what it is, but the houses there are much bigger. And it appears to also have its own kind of like enclosure around it where people can't get in. For those of you that would know Greek mythology, this is the Isles of the Blessed.
Never heard of it. You see any inhabitants around?
Yeah, you see different souls kind of milling about. All of them appear to be very happy.
Well, we're here for a thief, correct? Perhaps we should start
Mhm.
looking right away.
So will they be wearing like the masks and stuff like in the pictures?
What do you mean?
You know, the drawings. Wanted. And then they have a picture of a thief and he's got that black mask. Is that what we're looking for?
Not really.
Playing? I apologize for this. This is not right. I tried playing creepy music and it's not going correctly. I apologize. It is good underworld music.
Okay.
Well, okay, since no one else say anything,
How
uh,
specific do you need to be for the locate object spell?
It needs to be something you've seen before.
Pretty sure all of us have seen a pomegranate before.
Yeah.
Yeah, do I need to have seen that specific pomegranate, or is it just like a
No.
pomegranate?
It'll show you the pomegranates within like a mile.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's not bad.
How common? I mean, it's gonna be wild if I use this spell and then they're just like, oh yeah, there's a grove over there, and it's like, wah 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 wah.
Can I do an investigation check to see if I
Why would
see
someone
any
steal
pomegranate seeds on the
pomegranates if
ground?
there's plenty over here?
Because those are Hades' pomegranates. They're
Something
special.
special about them? That's the case that we've never seen a special pomegranate before, so it might not even work.
You can always try.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll cast locate object.
Okay. Specifically just on pomegranates? There is only one pomegranate in this area.
this is
Within 1,000 miles, not miles, feet of me.
Yeah, there's only one pomegranate within 1,000 of you.
Okay.
Let me...
Oh, you found some?
It's concentration up to 10 minutes. I imagine I would have like told them as I was casting the thing, and then I probably just start moving towards wherever it is.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of, you know the general location of this object, and you kind of weave through the streets, kind of somewhat weaving in between these specters. You approach, it appears these has basically been separated into 7 different cul-de-sacs. And 7 different kind of areas, and the one that you're approaching has absolutely no children. You do see spirits of children kind of running around this area, but as you approach this cul-de-sac, there aren't children. You can definitely sense the pomegranate inside one of these houses. There's 14 houses in this cul-de-sac, and you notice it on the to the left.
I think I think it's none of these houses.
Are,
You think so?
which one? Any of these? Three?
If like, so when I get to an area, is it just kind of like an aura of it is around me somewhere, or is it more of like a
Did I
like can I
cut out?
tell direction still? No,
I said it was in
I thought
the
you just
fourth
said on the
house to the
left.
left. Oh no, it's on the fourth house on the left.
Oh, I didn't hear
It's
that at all.
in
Yeah,
that
I cut out.
house. Fairly sure.
Very well.
Let's
Let
go
us
up and take a look. See.
Okay. The group of you walks up to this house. Do you knock
Yes.
or
I
just
hope so.
burst in?
I'll knock.
What's that person? Yes.
Okay.
Guardian, you
The
got
door
real quiet
opens.
again.
And a somewhat pretty woman.
Oh god, here we go.
She's only somewhat pretty. You've seen prettier,
Oh.
by far. She's got brunette hair, green eyes. She's a little bit on the plump side, but not by any means fat. She's just a little bit on the heavier side. She's wearing very plain clothes, and she kind of greets you and says, "Hello, how may I help you?"
Where? Okay, I'll just play COD. We're looking for something specific.
Something specific in Elysium.
Yes.
Could you tell me what this something specific is?
Perhaps. Have you seen anything that
Suspicious.
suspicious? Yes.
In my house? No, I don't think so.
No, not in your house. Like around.
Around? Again, I don't really think so. This is Elysium, dears. It's not exactly a place for...
You're the only person that lives here in this house.
No, my husband and our 3 children do as well.
Oh, you have children. That's great. How old are they?
9,
7, and 2.
For full
It
ages.
seemed like there weren't many children coming up here. I'm surprised. Do people just keep them inside, or are you the only ones with children in the neighborhood?
This is, well, Hades doesn't particularly like separating the children, but this particular cul-de-sac tends to be for people who are particularly justice-oriented in life. But since our kids deserved Elysium and he didn't want to separate us, they moved in with us as well.
Well, okay, out of character. Were we told to keep what we're doing a secret? Because I forgot.
I don't think he ever said that.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. Do you know much of, like, divine magic? I mean, obviously, but there are certain spells that can help you locate things. And we think there might be something that was stolen inside of your home.
Stolen? You must
Right.
be mistaken, my dear. We would never say anything.
I know, I'm not necessarily saying that you stole something, but there's always the chance that someone tried to frame you, or that something's just gone awry. Is there any chance I could just... I mean, while the spell is still going, just, like, look and see if I can find the thing? We'll be in and out, I promise.
Of course, I have no problem opening my door. Please,
Thanks.
come in. And she moves
you.
aside, letting you in.
Davian
Thank
chimes
you
in.
very much, ma'am.
Ma'am, do you have anything to eat here? I could possibly buy off you any fruits of sorts. I'm very, very hungry, and as you can tell from the pointy ears, I don't eat meat. So do you have any, like, fruit I can have? I love especially seeded fruit. It's like my favorite. I'll pay a good price for it.
I can't think of any fruit that I have, really, I'm afraid.
Can I do an insight check on her when she says that?
Sure.
I don't remember how to roll.
It's here we go.
Exclamation point R space.
Okay, thank you. I think I remember it now.
It's like that. Just the question mark is your mod, obviously.
16?
16. Most likely, truth about that. She does know of fruit in the area.
Well, ma'am, do you know? I don't know this. She said, "Wait."
Nope.
She said to me that she doesn't have any fruit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to, ma'am. Do you know where I could get some? Is there like a store around here or anything that I could possibly purchase some? You know, I'm just gonna. I love pomegranates. I can't get enough of them. I'm addicted. I'm hooked on them. They're like the devil's crack to me, and no offense taken. Yeah. I put my head down and kind of look at the ground and think for a second, and then I lift it back up. I love pomegranate, and I cannot help myself. Where can I get a pomegranate? I mean, I got 9,000 gold. I gotta get me a pomegranate. I'll pay 1,000 gold for a pomegranate.
I mean, pomegranates are a sacred fruit of Hades. No one here would be foolish enough to have one.
I see. Okay, and I put my head down and look at the ground and kind of play with the whatever's on the ground, whether it's dirt, grass, whatever. I'm just kind of moving my foot around like I'm playing in something. Disappointed.
Okay. Isabel, meanwhile, while this conversation is going on, you follow the trail of this. Like, you can kind of somewhat detect where you need to go for this. So you follow the trail, and the locate object distinctly says the pomegranate is behind this wall, but you don't see a way through it. It's a wall with a bookshelf on it, lots of books on it, but your locate object spell says that there's a pomegranate somewhere in here.
Can I investigate the wall? Like the bookshelf?
Roll investigation. Okay. So, Davian, back to your conversation. You don't really see an obvious way to open this wall, Isabel. But the woman to you, Davian, essentially like looks at you very funny and says, "Is there anything else I could help you with, not involving my god's sacred fruit?"
I'll approach the lady and ask her, "Ma'am, how would you feel if you found out that sacred fruit actually was in this house?"
It would be a crime to have a sacred fruit here.
How would you feel if we could help you dispose of this to prevent your family being linked to this crime?
You talk as though there is one. Okay, what are you saying, Isabel?
I don't necessarily. Okay. Does your husband perhaps have like a secret study, or do your children have any like hiding spots? Because I'm fairly sure there is a pomegranate through this wall.
Through that wall?
Through this wall.
Does Cod hear that?
Yeah, Cod would hear this.
I does not hear that.
Oh gosh.
Cod would hear that.
Which
yeah.
wall? Isabel?
A wall in the vicinity.
Okay. I start feeling for the walls.
Okay, roll me investigation.
I already did previously. That was to like check the room, and I rolled a 5. I'm assuming I got nothing with that 5 for the room, right?
For the room, you didn't get anything, but now you can roll again.
Okay.
You're looking specifically for a fake
20.
wall.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Okay, you do manage to find the wall that he's talking about just by tapping on it. You know it's hollow when it shouldn't be.
This wall's hollow. And then I step back, and I'm gonna attempt to knock it down.
Deck save to stop him real quick.
I'd also like to get on that deck stave to stop him.
Come on.
Sure. You guys can roll a
Person.
dex save to try and stop him. Holds person. Wow, you guys are going all out. Like, bad thing behind this wall. Jesus.
Bad cut. Sit.
I'm just
We're
outside.
screaming at COD to stop.
Love it.
I'm getting in between him and the wall, and
So-
like batting him on the nose. Bad cut. Sit down.
Okay, so Cod, make a contested dexterity save.
That would be a. What do I
Did you roll as well, Keith?
I got a 13.
Just a regular dex, right?
Save.
Save.
know.
Save. Okay.
When this is done, I have something I'd like to ask.
Sure.
I rolled an 11.
Okay. Well, that is not unfortunately high enough for you. So you are stopped by Cool. What would you like to ask, Davian?
Not so much ask as something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk up to the wall that I see Cod go up to, and pull out my dagger,
Okay.
flip it around, and hold the blade in my hand, and do a little, like a tapping, almost like a carpenter looking for studs on the wall, so I can see if it's a hollow wall or a regular wall.
Okay, it's a hollow wall.
I look back at the lady. Can I roll an investigation on the back of the bookcase? Like to see if there's any if I can see a space behind the bookcase
Sure.
or anything of the sorts.
Roll investigation.
21.
Okay. Yeah, there is a space behind the bookshelf. Clearly, this is how you open it. Probably there's some sort of lever or something to move the bookshelf.
I go up to the bookcase. I look at the woman with this look of like this accusatory look, so to say,
Okay.
and I start flipping books one at a time. And I look at the woman and I say, if there's something you want to tell me, I'd do it now. And I keep
Or
flipping
else-
books.
You'll throw all of my books on the floor.
Not just that, I'll light them on fire, lady. And I keep flipping books.
Can I try another insight check to see if she looks like nervous or like just confused?
Sure.
One day I'm gonna roll well.
26.
Yay, there we go.
There we go.
I mean, she does look a little bit nervous that you're focused on this. She doesn't look nervous about the books, though. She doesn't seem to care particularly much about those. But she does look nervous that you guys are focusing on those books. Or she does notice that you look nervous because you're focusing on the case. I know what I'm saying, I promise.
Can I do...
You look very worried, ma'am.
I have nothing to be worried about. There's nothing there. Your spell must not be working properly.
Can I do a
I let God go.
Can I do a check on the wall? I'm looking for pictures. I'm looking for anything that's on this wall. Anything. Like everything and anything I'm looking for on this wall.
Where?
Okay.
Can,
What would that be? Perception? Investigation?
Perception on that. What were you gonna ask, Cod?
Cod asks her, "Where are your children and your husband right now, ma'am?"
27.
My children should be out playing with the others, and my husband out. 27. So there are several pictures that you notice. One of them is of. Let me look at the pictures. So one of them is of a helm. It looks just to be like a helm, kind of rested on a skeleton skull, with no skin on it whatsoever. Behind it appear to be like worms that seem to be in the background. It's actually really macabre. And then the other two are both the same. They appear to be some sort of puppies. One of them is a German Shepherd, and one of them looks to be like a husky or some sort.
Can I do an Arcana check on the 2 puppy pictures?
On the 2 puppy pictures, sure.
14.
14. I mean, there's magic. You're not 100% sure what kind of magic, but there's magic.
I'm gonna look at the woman and be like, "You got some nice pictures here, lady." And I'm gonna start pulling them off the wall one at a time. Do I
Roll
get
me strength.
intimidation from any of this?
I mean, she didn't look nervous at all about the book. She didn't care about those. Roll me strength on that.
Okay. $20. I'm rolling great tonight.
Yeah. A dirty 20, you do manage to pull it off the wall, and behind the picture that you pull off, there is in fact a lever.
I look at the
And
lady
now
and
she
go,
looks nervous. You can roll
You
into
might, you might want to pull
What
the
up?
other one off first, just in case it's a 2-lever situation.
intimidation. Oh, 24. Jeez, oh, man, I'm a
Yeah,
fire.
look at you.
She kind of like swallows a little bit, and says, "Look, you don't need to do this. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement where no one ends up getting hurt by the end of this."
Idiot, we were sent here by Hades. There's no arrangements left. We need to get this pomegranate.
And with that word, I pull the lever.
Okay, you're just pulling the one.
How far apart are they? Can I get both hands on both?
Did you pull off the second painting?
I thought I pulled all the paintings off.
No, you said you pulled off the first. I made you roll the first one.
Okay, then I'll go to pull the second one off.
Okay, yeah. Roll strength again.
I'd like to bargain with the lady. I'm going to tell her that we're going to find it.
21.
You're gonna find what, Keith?
I'm gonna try to bargain with her and say, if you give us the pomegranate right now, we can tell Hades that we found it and we don't know who stole it. If you don't cooperate with us, we'll absolutely turn your family and say your kids the ones that were stealing it.
That's dark for
Whoa.
Keith. That's fucking dark for you, dude.
Damn.
Jesus.
Oh.
I shouldn't have asked about the kids.
I got a 21 on that strength roll. Shadow.
Okay. You do manage to pull it off. There's a button behind the second one, not a lever. And she looks at Keith and is kind of a little bit taken aback by this threat. And she says, "Look, there's no need to bring my children into this. They had nothing to do with it. They're not... My situation is a little bit tough. You have to understand. Hades is not a god who gets humanity. I did it so that my children could be with me. Things that are alive cannot stay in Hades without the pomegranate."
Well, lady, you got about 2 seconds to tell me which one of these opened the door and give me the damn pomegranate, or shit's gonna go south.
You have to press them both at the same time to open the door behind them. I was going to give it back. I swear. I just needed my children.
I
What?
push the button
Let
and
her
pull
push
the
the
lever. It's a
You're
little
s-
late for that.
Yeah. Okay. You push both of them, and the door does in fact open. Behind there is a safe, and she kind of walks past you and enters the combination really quick. Inside there's a pomegranate with 2 bites taken out of it.
I know that you miss your children, but you would have gotten to see them when they themselves passed rather than, like, driving them of their own life.
They wouldn't have been able to stay with me. They couldn't stay in Hades. They're alive, and I
pick up the
couldn't bear to
pomegranate.
part with them.
I pick up the pomegranate and put it in my backpack.
Are there only 2 bites on it? I thought you had 3 kids.
No, she said 2.
No, she
But
said 3.
She
She
said
has 3
3.
kids. She said 3 kids and
9,
2
7,
bites.
and 2.
Oh, I only heard
There are only
7
2
and
bites.
I'm
No,
asking her
9,
why there's only
7.
2 bites if she has 3 kids.
2. Okay.
The third one died with me.
How did you die?
In a ship accident. Our ship was capsized. Waters.
Was it somebody else's fault?
It was some sort of monster with tentacles. It capsized our ship. There was nothing we could have done. We drowned.
Alright, we're gonna
Oh,
return this
God.
pomegranate to Hades, but we're gonna do everything we can to make some sort of deal, and we're not gonna implicate you at all then.
We should have kept charge for that deal.
I mean,
I start walking out the door without saying another word, with a pomegranate in my backpack.
Thank you. You've shown me more kindness today than I had any right to expect.
Still wondering.
Do you have anything else you want to offer us to make it really so we're trying wish Hades here? I'm sure you have something valuable in your house you want to part with.
I don't really have anything. It's a museum. Everything in these houses is about the same. Unfortunately, nothing really holds true value because we're all dead. And money means little to the dead.
I look at the woman. I ask her if she has a pen and a piece of paper, or whatever the type of writing utensil is in D&D. I'm sorry, I don't know that.
Quill and parchment.
Quill and parchment. I ask her if she's got a quill and parchment.
I do, yes. And she kind of goes and rummages the desk and brings.
I write down a statement on the piece of paper and put it into my pocket.
You should go get your children. Spend time with them.
I should, shouldn't I? And she kind of goes and walks out of the house, looking very resigned.
Should we ask her if she wants to come back with us to Hades and plead her case herself, or should we take it upon ourselves to lie on her behalf?
You guys want to try and lie to Hades? That's the Hugh thing.
I'm a little bit skeptical about lying to Hades and him seeing it, so maybe we take her with us and have her explain herself.
I think we should just tell on her.
Yeah, that's what
Ah,
that's
that's-
what Cod was thinking too.
You guys are.
Shut up.
She like let her spend like her last couple of hours with her kids, and then go tell on her.
Cod steps into the room and he goes, "So what are we gonna do?" I'm assuming the lady left, right?
Oh, she's gone.
Yeah.
She went with
Okay.
her kids.
What are we gonna do? What are we thinking?
Davian, you said my name. What did you need?
I am gonna walk over to each member of the party and show them the parchment and say, "Don't say anything. Just read it. Don't say anything."
What does it say?
It says, "Let me do the talking. I'll take the fall." That's it. And I walk away without saying another word.
Well, I mean, what are the rest of us gonna do?
I'm going to find a reason not to be in that throne room.
I was thinking the same. The man already spared he already spared me. He was already.
I'm gonna hang out with
planning
Chiron.
You're gonna hang out where? Go on. You're
Well,
gonna
I
hang
mean,
out with Charon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I follow Davian.
Oh,
Okay.
that's great.
I walk into the throne room.
Wait,
Okay.
Yes.
With Guardian and motion at everybody else just to hang out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
you
didn't
guys
go
kind of-
back in.
So Charon greets you at the gates, and you guys are basically taken back to Hades' castle. Who all is staying with Charon? Is it just Dapian going in?
I would like to follow.
Davian, what do you prefer? I feel like you have some sort of plan here.
I would.
Oh, should
I'll
we?
go with Davian. I can't leave my friend out there.
I don't
I feel
wanna-
like if we're all in this together, then I don't want to just have part of us go and not the rest of us. We would
All
like
right,
for
yeah,
us to be
let's all
together.
go.
All right, well, if Jezebel's going, I'm going in too. Let's all die together. You know, fuck it.
Rule number 3: always going for the Gronk nuts.
I'll just stand
Davian
in
looks at the
distance.
ground, shakes his head, and continues to walk.
Cod's getting a little nervous here.
I walk up to Hades.
Okay, you guys walk into the throne room. Hades is lounging still on his throne. He really hasn't shifted. Targe is nowhere in sight at this point.
My lord! And I kneel.
Damn it!
I look at Cod and give him a look that says, "Shut up."
I kneel.
I look at Hades, reach into my backpack and pull out the pomegranate, and I say, "I found your pomegranate. We found your pomegranate. Here you go."
Who stole it?
Well, that's the tough part. See, whoever stole it left it and took 2 bites and left it. We found it in the middle of a clearing after tracking it down with nobody in sight.
I mean, roll
Guessing.
deception. I'm giving you a deception roll.
17.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain that's not high enough. Let me bring up my stat block.
As he's telling this story, I'm offering a moral support, and I am like, I put one hand on his shoulder and the other one, I'm slapping his silver dragon tattoo.
Yeah. That's not high enough.
Cod's gonna close his eyes and start thinking of beautiful women.
Hey, Shadow, did the one shot never happen?
No, the one shot happened.
How long since the one shot?
Not enough.
Been about not very much time.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
here. I'm a literal proof that
Yeah.
the shot existed.
I know, I'm just trying to find a way to get advantage.
No.
Can I cast a bardic inspiration on Davian?
Sure. I mean, at this point, like, that is not high enough.
Cod's getting more nervous by the second, guys.
So you're telling me if I rolled a 25, it would not be high enough?
I'm telling you, his passive insight is a plus 30.
Ooh. Yeah.
Christ. Okay.
I look at the
It's-
ground and say to Hades, "I'm sorry I failed you, Hades. This is on me. My party should not be punished for this. If you would like to make someone your servant, please take me."
No. It is not his fault. Not his fault. We got you back, pomegranate. I don't recall saying we had to kill the person who took it or revealed their identity. So, we good?
I think he should roll a
Persuasion!
You don't even need to.
persuasion.
Hades simply, like, leans back in his chair and kind of crosses his arms and studies you for a second, and he says,
You just
"It's rather touching that you would lie for someone, but truly there's no need. I know who stole the pomegranate. I just was too lazy to go and fetch it myself."
I see. And I continue to stare at the ground, and I take a kneel.
It's fascinating that you're willing to lie for someone so inconsequential.
Well, my lord, where I come from, we have an old saying.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to
Did
think
you
of-
forget it?
I had a brain fart. I'm coming. Give me a sec. I'm coming up with something on top of my head here.
All right. Well, can we just appreciate
for
all these
others,
rolls
Every-
Juan
for
just
yourself.
just pulled out? They're magnificent.
I
Mhm.
think they're looking for the Elvish saying that every life is a part of the root system of a tree, and without one, the entire tree's at risk.
I look at the ground and go, "Wow, I really am pathetic." And I look back at Yusufal and go, "Thank you for reminding me of my key principle."
It's okay. It sounds much better in Elvish.
It does. It does.
I just have soft spot for children.
The youngest of the root, by our law.
The youngest of the I remember that. The youngest of the roots sprout the most beautiful of flowers. That's the second part of that.
Uh-huh.
I have a -1 to my both deception and persuasion, by the way.
Okay. Hades just kind of like he's still studying you. He looks almost puzzled, and he says, "Tell me, why should I not kill you, lying?"
Because I'm gonna be honest. I have just begun my adventuring. I have just met new friends. Before, I was just a lonely thief cruising through the cities, trying to find whatever would make me the fastest buck. Never even knew I had a soft spot for kids, but you know, life is life, and right now I'm living. The decision is yours. If you would like,
Plus, you are god of death, so if you kill us, you get doubles us more. The bigger punishment would make us go live, because then we have taxes, bills, we got to find food.
I gotta find a new couch when I get back. I mean, like, life is not easy, and like you said, the worst punishment would be to live and go back to that shit hell of a world that we call home.
A cute speech. You did do exactly as I asked you to do, and you brought back the pomegranates. So, I suppose this once, I'll leave you alive.
Not,
you
not to
for your
overstep
greatness.
into your generosity or anything, but kids are good too, right?
It is not the kids who will suffer, but the mother who made the choice.
What's gonna happen to the kids if she suffers, though? That would be
Her hus-
suffering by proxy.
The kids have eaten the pomegranates. They are stuck in my realm. It is the way of life down here. Their father should be able to care for them well enough, and he is not guilty from what I could see.
I don't disagree with you, Hades. I'd love to know if there's any way we can help you reconsider, or maybe offer you something else in exchange for letting her stay with her family.
And what are you offering?
We already gave you a bowl earlier. Does that count for something?
One life or the other.
It's already potty trained and everything.
Plus, he comes with a free couch.
That's so funny.
My god. I mean, Hades just kind of, like, laughs a little bit and says, "There is very little you could do for me to consider."
What if I give you ownership of mansion with lots of interdimensional portals? Therefore, you could actually, like, walk out of hell and be in whatever realm you want to be. Since you don't really like getting up to go get things, if they're, you know, it'd be nice to have, like, a closet full of portals for you to get whatever you want to go.
I am a god. I go where I want to go, when I want to go there.
Well, do we get any points for effort?
Brownie points for effort, I suppose. Works. Yes.
We could.
My lord, am I free to leave?
I will allow you to leave, yes.
I turn around without saying another word and walk out the door.
Wait, was that a you? Like the rest of us have to convince us?
I think just Davian.
Davian's the only one who asked permission, so Hades, yeah, you can leave.
Right. Speaking of leaving, we can go back to like whatever we were before this, right?
Certainly. I see no issue with that. I can return you back to the realm that you were in.
happen to know what realm that was? It was kind of white with lots of doors.
Most likely one of the trickster gods' rooms.
Interesting.
I do believe at least some of your party, too.
You're cutting out. I have no idea what you said. Sorry.
I do believe some of your party has been in one or two of those rooms before. It is nothing new to them.
Lovely. Just a simple cleric.
I will return you back to the overworld, but I make no promise to punish the woman. Now, you should leave my sight before I change my mind. Charon will take you back.
Thank you.
As you wish, my lord. And I just bow and run. Now leave as fast as I can.
We'll make sure not to look back as we leave.
Okay. You guys are... Charon is standing out there, and next to him is a... kind of says, Lord Hades has given me permission to allow you to leave. You may exit through here.
Is it a boat?
It's not, it's a portal.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Guardian walks in.
So glad to
Dude
be
walks in
leaving.
without saying a word.
I hope I don't see you for a good long while, Karen.
Oh, but Hades is so nice.
Agreed. And Cod steps through the portal.
Complete. I'm already through the portal, but completely out of character and out of the session. So please don't use it against Kuwan. Why are your bad guys the nice people and your nice people just dicks?
Hades is not a nice person.
Hades is neither a bad guy nor a nice person. He's just
a god.
yeah, he's just completely like ambivalent to the problems of mortal men. That's all.
The concept.
He
of
just
good
doesn't
and
give a
bad-
damn about any of you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Concept of
Like-
good and bad for us do not apply to gods. They have different mindsets.
And I mean, in like terms of what happened, like yeah, the
Yeah,
woman was
hell
a
of a
nice person, but also she killed her kids.
Yeah, no.
Like you might not have caught that, but she legitimately killed her kids because she didn't separate it from. She was crazy, not nice.
Yeah, that was the part that Isabel was kind of taken by, was the like, you know, you would have seen them again later when they actually were supposed to die.
Okay, so I thought they had to eat the fruit to still be living and survive in Hades.
No,
I'm
If I
confused.
would have
thought they were
actually put
alive.
two and two together, I would have put my staff of striking through her
No.
head down to her anus.
I thought they ate the pomegranate because they were alive and they wanted to hang out with her. I completely missed the
Yeah,
fact
that's
that
what
she
I
killed
thought.
him.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah,
kind of like
misunderstood
a
that.
Persephone
she gave her
pearl. to
living
where it let-
children the pomegranate and put them to stay in the land of the dead.
It's how you
can't
get
be
someone.
living
Wow.
in the land of the dead.
But
She didn't kill him. They
But
can still go back if they wanted.
yeah,
Nope.
I knew
because
something
they
was
ate the
up.
pomegranate.
So yeah,
No, yeah, because like
You
remember,
Yeah. Do you
Should've
guys
made
remember
her bagel.
Persephone's myth?
yeah,
like the myth of
Demeter had to
Persephone?
move heaven and earth to get Persephone back for a short period of time after she ate a pomegranate, and that's like a god. A mortal person's not gonna come back from that.
Yeah. So a pomegranate, basically, if you're ill and you eat it, it stops your heart. You die. She fed them pomegranates because she couldn't bear to part with her kids. So she was not a nice person.
I totally
See,
missed out on that.
This entire time, Davian's walking around not saying anything because he's trying to contemplate what he just lied for because he has no clue.
Which is why I thought it was so interesting that you guys were lying.
I
I mean,
Cod was
I didn't say anything.
any more like scaring
But
from
that's-
him, and Cod would have just broken down and be like, you know what?
There's a reason why I was trying to leave the party outside and take the fall. 'Cause
Same.
out of character, my personal. I'm sitting here like, I don't know what to do. Like I thought, like I didn't understand the pomegranate. I'm not that great with Greek mythology, so like I didn't understand that. I just knew there were kids involved, and it sounded like a nice lady. So I was like, I mean, like I had this whole plan together. I sent everybody a private message saying what the parchment said because I didn't want to tell you what it said, so I could play it out as just everybody but the DM knew because the DM's God, and I couldn't bring myself to do it, so I just told you.
I mean,
I wanted everybody to just stay outside because I was honestly scared my character was just gonna die.
no, I wasn't going to kill Davian for that. I thought it
You
was
know what?
amusing that you lied to him, but
I still think it was the best possible ending because she's gonna get fucked up by Hades. At least her kid's got a couple more hours with her before Hades can do his business, and all's well that ends well. I feel like.
Yeah.
And the dad gets custody. So I mean, you don't like. I know Hades is full of lawyers, but
yeah,
at least
Dad
they didn't
gets
have to get
custody.
involved.
Like, I love you guys, but like literally no matter what, I was gonna tell him at the end of the thing that it was her. Because she did
think
kill her kids. That was why I was like,
That's
I
why
thought
Damien
they
tried
were
to
still
get
spend
me.
a
living.
couple hours with me.
No.
Yeah, none of us knew that they were dead. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought they were just like temporarily here.
Yeah, you
We're
guys.
not that sadistic.
Yeah, she killed her
Which is-
kids.
I just
Which works
One of
really
the
well in
rules
character,
when I
'cause
very
think
first
I'm-
joined your campaigns was that there would be no killing or maiming of children.
No graphic
so far,
killing or maiming of children.
NPCs are killing kids. You laughed your
There's
butt
a
off
ghost
whenever
kid.
COD did the whole Hulk thing to a baby.
It was a. It was a.
That was not a baby.
It was a mind
That was
flare.
It was a baby in a cage. We freed
Not
her
a
from the
baby.
cage, and you let COD just smash it to blither. Like,
That was
"Dearly
not
God."
Baby, that was a demon.
I'm very confused.
Demon lives matter.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, can we just say
And
that?
I mean, I
I'm a
just find it
pirate.
humorous that, like, yeah, I find it humorous that you're like, oh, why is she clearly not get the undercurrent of that? No, she's not a good person, not at all. Yeah. So,
Okay.
out of character, pomegranates stop your heart if you eat them in your
Oh.
and you're
Is that all pomegranates? Like,
just the ones from Hades' domain.
okay, I was gonna say because Davian
I'm
was
switching to
not lying
prune
about.
juice
Davian was not lying
because that
about
shit
eating
gives me the
pomegranate.
shits.
Okay.
Just to say it,
I love
like,
pomegranate.
Good job, Isabel, on finding the pomegranate so quickly. That was really.
That was
well
super fast.
Locate object was. I had a whole thing, and then you're like, locate object. And I was like, okay, that works.
done. Like, seriously, good job.
Yeah.
Like, well done. No, but I knew what she.
Usually, there's more giggling whenever Davian and I, and well, actually, last time we were breaking a campaign, it wasn't just Davian and me. It was me, Davian, Grace, Grace again.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Fuck all of you.
We said we're not talking about the corpse flower.
So.
I'm so sorry about that.
We are not.
You
talking
weren't
about
here for that,
ever again.
Isabel. You're my
We broke
sanity.
Shadow. We broke.
Yeah,
Shadow.
I legitimately, that's the closest that I've ever been to just like leaving. Like,
But
I
it's been long
Disconnecting.
enough now. It should now be considered one of your best D&D moments of all time.
Nope.
I'm still so.
Yep.
Nope.
You can't apologize. You helped.
Yusufel, basically what we did was we used a bunch of things that Shadow gave us, put them together, and destroyed something that was supposed to take us a lot longer to destroy in like 5 minutes. We blew it up, did a crazy crap ton of damage with a single attack, and not only did we do a lot of damage, we almost killed the entire party but 2 people.
It was almost a TPK.
It involved a couch, a well, a flower, some booze, and a flaming
And a
arrow.
fire arrow.
So.
And a
Yeah, but
minotaur. And a catchphrase.
I just hope you don't really mind the locate objects thing. It just
No.
is such a useful
No,
spell.
I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
It's just a creative way of using it. I hadn't thought of it using that. I liked it. Like, the other one was just blatant, like, okay, how can we fuck up Shadow's campaign today?
Yeah,
Um,
no.
I so apologize
Yeah.
for that.
So.
You're
We
good.
just wanted to do dragonfly swatter.
Okay. Regardless,
Let's move on.
Yes.
what room are you
Let's
moving
go to the
on
next
to?
room.
What do
Okay.
we got left?
Next room.
What do we-
So you
what do we
guys went
see?
in the like entryway. You've got 11 rooms left. Which one are you going in?
Oh man.
They're not marked, right? They were never marked.
Nope.
like one-
they have no markings whatsoever.
I'm gonna
Let's just do the one next to
quietly
us.
One
give a
next
little
to you.
prayer to Tiamat to like guide me through these adventures with other gods. And
Tiamat?
oh, wrong one. Bahamut. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Like I was like,
literal opposite of the one I was actually going for. High
I
five.
was like, no, Tiamat won't help you here. Okay. Well, you guys have gotten through the one that was potentially worst. He was the
Yeah.
most likely to kill you all.
Oh.
The rest of them,
We haven't-
well,
You haven't met
seen-
Ares yet, so I would like to wait.
Oh god.
So you guys just went through Hades. The next room, are you going to the right of Hades or the left of the Aphrodite room?
Wait, real quick. Did anything happen to the room after coming out of the Hades portal?
The door
I don't-
behind you closed.
Nothing. Can I like? I don't know if I need to roll, but nothing lit up or
Is Cod
anything.
heading back
It looks
to the
exactly the
Aphrodite
same.
room?
It looks exactly the
All
same.
the doors closed. They check.
Aphrodite and Hades, both those doors are closed. So you cannot go back into those two rooms.
Sure.
Somehow I don't think you're too disappointed about the Hades room.
Cod's definitely
Um,
disappointed about the Aphrodite room, though.
That's okay.
Can I roll to see if I can open it?
There's no door anymore. It's just a solid.
Okay.
I would recommend not trying to break the wall down, but you know, certainly try.
Choices.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. To the right of the Hades room or to the. Those are your options.
To the right. To the
Okay.
right. To the right. Everything you love in
Okay.
a box to the right.
You guys walk in this room and immediately you're in one of the best parties that you've ever seen before. There's
Sweet.
wine everywhere. Half naked people are just making out on couches. There's
Whoa.
music playing. People are dancing, people are laughing, people are having a great time. In the center of this room with women
Now
just
this
drink-
room is a little more like it. I pull up my gourd. Hey guys, let us go party.
yeah, as I see Kuan do that, whatever clothes I had covering me is now off.
Okay. I mean, you fit right in. Like, it's not like you're the. This is the god you want to move. Not really. No.
Is this Bacchus?
This is Dionysus. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
This had to be.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Wine and
Wait,
religious
Keith,
ecstasy.
You play Smite, don't you?
What?
You play Smite, don't you?
I don't think so. I'm not sure what that is.
Never mind then.
Can I continue?
Yes.
Okay. Best party that you've ever seen. There is a throne. Noted dash. There is a throne sitting like made of vines. Kind of in there, and a pretty handsome guy. He's got a beard. He's got like he's not particularly clean shaven, but he's got a nice looking beard. He's basically just wearing vines, and he's being like, he's got like 4 women with just vines on, barely covering anything, draped around him. Kind of sitting on a throne, up on a little bit of a dais above the party. He definitely has wine in his hand as well. What y'all doing? Other than, you know, cod stripping. I got that part.
I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Cod is just walking around, admiring.
I assume there is no door behind us now.
There is no door behind you. Nope.
Definitely going for the wine before you guys figure this out.
Can I roll an investigation check for anything strange other than the strange things you've already pointed out?
There's nothing
Strange
strange.
things have
They're
already-
just living.
I would
Not-
just like
They're
to
just
look
living
around.
life. Okay, yeah,
Um,
roll investigation.
You know what I'm talking about.
No, charge if he had made it to Aries' room. Died.
5
I know
or
exactly.
8. Sorry, I only got an 8.
That would have been
Can
so
I just
funny.
sort of like generally look around?
Yeah.
Way ahead
What's your
of you.
passive perception?
It's 17.
Okay. Anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm just kind of like looking for anything that kind of like stands out, or any people who maybe like outside of us don't seem like they're in quite the same state as everyone else.
Everyone here seems pretty drunk. There aren't really many people without some sort of alcoholic beverage in their hand, mostly wine. There is exactly one person who's standing a little bit off to the side, right of Dionysus. He's to the right of Dionysus. He has no alcohol in his hand, and he appears to be the only person in this room.
Appears to be the only person in this room who's what? Sorry.
Not having a good time.
Oh.
Oh, that's not right.
What
I'll
if
bring
we
him a
look-
glass of wine as well, and offer if he wants one.
You probably still have the same one you gave Guardian.
Cod's gonna look for somewhere to sit down and like drink some wine with the people.
I mean, like, there are beds, there are couches, just lining the room. Pretty women everywhere, too, God.
Cod's having the best time of his life.
Yeah, you're pretty much in heaven at this point.
I'm gonna walk up to Dionysus.
Okay?
I'll follow him.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Sir, you look familiar. Are you the one and only God Dionysus?"
You're not drunk enough, boy. Here, have some wine. Bring the boy some wine. And yes, I am Dionysus. Yes.
Well,
That's the...
It's a pleasure to meet you, and who might this be? And I point to the guy standing next to him.
Don't worry about him. He's just nobody. Not important, really.
Why
And the
would
guy
you
just
say
kind of
that, sir?
scowls. He's just killjoy. Here to tell me that Dad's unhappy with me again, but nobody cares.
Cool. I'm down, and I start getting this like hip, like I'm down to hang. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is quite the extravaganza you got here. What's the occasion?
Occasion? You need an occasion now to get drunk? Man, the world's gotten boring.
Oh no, I was curious if somebody's birthday or something. Everybody, it looks like they're having like a better. I did that totally without metagaming. I totally forgot
Well,
about Cod's birthday. No offense, Cod.
it's fine. Well, while this is going, Cod's gonna see how many women he can lift.
Okay.
Oh,
Just in the
wow.
background.
Roll strength. Everyone who's drinking wine, make me con saves, please.
I'm-
At disadvantage, actually.
Okay.
Because
I'm
things
holding
have
the wine, I'm
happened.
not drinking.
Oh
yet.
man, Cod rolled terribly.
Aww.
Poor Cod.
Oh.
Well, you should have tried lifting him with your arms, not your.
Wait. Do I have to roll if I have the bear totem?
Yeah, you could pick up to like, gosh, you could pick up just a lot of pounds. You can just pick a lot.
I picked up lots, right? And then I toppled over.
Doubled thanks to the bear totem, level 6.
Yeah. Okay. So you picked up quite a few.
Yes.
I mean, the women are reasonably impressed. They're also all very drunk. I mean, everyone here is drunk except for the guy that Dionysus is complaining about because his dad is unhappy with him again. Mo-
Go on, Davian.
If you're drinking, make saves at advantage, please.
7 for me, Shadow.
Okay, you're drunk and hallucinating.
Oh,
Alright.
okay, it's a 7. Never mind. 14.
I mean, you're a little bit tipsy, but you're okay.
All right, sweet.
Anyone else drinking?
No.
I'm kind of holding the cup that was handed to me. I'm just holding it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm always drinking.
Yeah, you're fine. Go on. Let's be honest. Your liver, is the only thing that's hurting on you.
I look at Yusavel and say, "Hey, come over here and talk to him while I ask this guy a couple of questions."
Talk to who? Sorry?
Talk to this awesome dude up here, Dionysus. You know Dionysus, right?
Yeah, I glare gently at you before, turning and giving a little bow to Dionysus.
I nudge her with my hold on one second. I'm sorry.
Todd's gonna want the rest of you guys to see how many women he's lifting, so he's gonna walk
Sorry,
over.
something. I nudge Yusavel gently with my elbow and say, "Oh, lighten up." And I go over and I start talking to the other guy, and I say to him, "You don't look like you're having a good time. What's going on, man?"
Dionysus is an alcoholic, and Zeus wants me to get him to stop it, but I have no idea how.
Have you tried? I hear there are programs to help with that. At least in my world, there are. Have you tried inviting him to, they have these GAA meetings, God's Alcoholic Anonymous, for gods. A lot of gods have these problems. Have you ever tried taking him to one of those?
No, I can't say that I have.
Hey, look, dude. I know, you're struggling here. I can tell by looking at you, and I want to help you. So let's brainstorm here. Let's get together. Let's brainstorm. I know I'm just an elf, but I've been through a decent amount. What can me, and I put my arm around Yusavel and say, what can we do to help you?
Look, the main reason Zeus is pissed is Dionysus has lost Zeus's cup again. If you can find the cup or get Dionysus to tell us where the cup is, either works. I'd be
I
grateful.
challenge you to a drinking contest, oh god of liquor.
Fine. That's a very
Yusavel,
good
your mic
idea.
was on for that.
I
What?
accept.
Did you just? Never mind. That wasn't you.
Kwan just lost, I'm sure.
I
Alrighty.
accept. Okay.
Alright, but we will be drinking my boo. You
Oh.
have deity, I have gourd.
Is it wine?
It is fermented cactus juice, so yes, technically it is wine.
I'll accept. Sure. Cactus juice me up.
Alright, I give you one gourd, I take other gourd. You
Okay.
pull the stopper in front of you and you drink until you can no longer drink and you pass out. Well, the last one to pass out is winner.
Dude, I look at him, dude. He's the god of partying. You think this dude's really gonna pass
He may
out?
be, hey, my friend. He may be guard of party,
Oh.
but I am of the flaming gourd.
Fantasy counts just crashed. Apologies.
Okay.
No worries.
I am so awesome, I break the entire game. Plus, I mean,
To
come on.
my
If I
challenger. Let's drink. Are you drinking water or are you drinking cactus juice?
Oh, did you know my plan?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna know.
Um,
He's gonna know.
Screw it. I'm gonna drink cactus juice.
I got this. I slap my booty a little bit. Alright. Give myself a little motivation.
That's
I'm
great.
ready.
Your advantage still is not back yet.
Yes, it
Ah.
is.
You guys have not taken a long rest.
I thought the one shot didn't count.
It does.
Yeah, you said we took a long rest after the one shot, so we got
Yeah,
all
you
our
did.
HP back in
Oh.
our
You
spell slots.
did.
Isn't
You
it? It's
did.
Fine, you can have advantage. It won't help.
Get off
Let me
the
bring
tank.
up Dionysus' stat block real quick.
a con of like
Careful.
50.
I just need
Okay,
him
you
to
shall
crit
laugh
fail
on
one
save.
time.
Oh gosh.
I'm pretty sure his con save is.
He probably has like an auto success. When they evolve
Cod
to
starts
wine.
pulling up with like just a mound of women on top of him.
He-
Hey,
Yeah.
hey guys.
So
Look.
roll 10d20s.
These
Go
are
on.
con saves, right?
Oh,
Yup.
my guy's not here.
This is weird drinking music, guys.
I'm trying to put on something new. Hold on.
Okay, so
Here we go.
does that mean I have to roll technically 20 times since I have advantage?
There we go.
Just click advantage.
Shadow, skip the song.
No,
It-
you all supposed to say a little prayer for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say he kind of needs the prayer.
Let's just roll in Fantasy Grounds. Here.
Oh snap! I didn't realize it went down.
Yeah, let's roll in Discord. Because that's easier.
I'm in Fantasy Grounds and rolling right now.
Okay. So his plus,
Oh man.
and he's got advantage.
No.
Like advantage like 8 times, so he always gets natural 20s.
I'm gonna try and rile up the ladies to like chant for Kuan.
Love it.
I go, hey ladies, come on, support my buddy here. Look, drinking contest against the one and
Okay.
only.
Yeah, so he rolled a 31,
Oh,
a 36.
Oh boy.
Hey,
What
a nat
do
one
you-
is still a nat one, and I think that's
Two.
what we're having to roll for here.
Yeah, he did
It's
not.
just whichever
nat
one get-
one.
Well, neither did I. Let's keep going. 10 more.
What is your plus 2 con?
6.
Let me save it. Not high enough. Yeah,
Hey.
no. You will pass out before he passes out, even if he nat.
No, because if I keep rolling good enough, well, like we're let the dice decide. You know, you
I think it's worth the
I
risk.
want to see your rolls. I got to be able to see your rolls. Come on, we got to do this.
I'll roll in the.
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to win.
Cod, you can do this. Outdrink Dionysus.
Well, go on.
Cod's not drinking.
Cod's getting the ladies to cheer him on. Come on, ladies, cheer for Kuan, the
Oh, that's something, yeah.
Kuan of the Flaming Gourd.
Oh yeah, that is his full name.
Well, they're doing that. Can wait? You're rolling. I can't. I'm just not gonna stress you out. All right, hold on.
I'm still confused on
I want to
that.
start looking for the
That's
damn
accurate.
cup. Let's go.
He's looking for.
I mean, you can roll investigation.
Yeah, I mean, I've got Dionysus distracted, so you can check his belt too.
Cardian has no clue.
Yeah. Okay. That is in fact his modifier.
I got
That's
a
what I thought. I
21
just
on
wanted to make
investigation.
sure.
What does he have a 17 modifier?
Probably, if not higher.
It might be higher.
17's already absurd. Freaking jeez, add higher. That's
He is a greater deity.
Oh, I know.
Of drinking, I know.
CR30.
But nat 1 is a nat 1. I don't care if the nat 1 means that he hiccuped while he was drinking, and that's what happened. And nat 1's a nat 1. That's what we're going for.
I mean, what is the lowest you can roll? In fact, what is
7.
the highest you can roll?
A 27. I don't have to beat his roll. I just have to have him nat 1. It's
Okay.
possible, damn it.
He has a con of plus 23.
Oh. Oh.
But a nat 1's a nat 1.
Those are his rolls. He did not nat 1. He got a 2, but that's still a 25. So that would be a 37, 42.
As this is going, is Kwan still the same, or is he like getting slower?
No, I mean,
He's sloshed
Kawan,
right now.
you're sloshed.
How am I
Dionysus
sloshed?
is fine. Because
How am
you're,
I?
you're drinking against a god of wine. If you continue, you slosh.
If
You're
I
drinking-
auto fail it, then let's just move on.
I mean, like, I warned you you were gonna auto fail. Like,
All
he's
right,
gonna...
let's move on.
Yeah. You're drinking against a god of drinking. He wins. He's impressed by your constitution. But, yeah. You're drinking against a god of
Just
drinking.
so you know, I didn't actually roll low enough to actually be drunk yet on any of my rolls. But he wins, so let's go.
I mean, normally when you drink a lot in a row, because of the way alcohol works, if you drink enough, there would be like a cumulative penalty because you were drinking so much in succession.
True, but it's
you're gonna
not
get
actually alcohol. It's cactus juice, and I drink it all day, every day. But anyway, it's holding up the campaign. Let's move on.
I got a 21 on my investigation roll.
Okay. So what kind of cup are you looking for? Just
I'm
any
looking
cup?
for like the craziest, most. It's Zeus's cup. It's gotta look crazy. Maybe it has a lightning bolt on it.
Okay. You're looking for Zeus's lightning bolt cup. You do in fact see one that matches this description. It seems to be like you kind of like catch a glimpse of just a little bit of a lightning bolt under like a pile of people that are all like enjoying each other. It's there. It's under a pile of people.
Huh?
Shut up! You're fucking
Huh?
horrible. I hope you know that.
What's
This is
going
horrible.
on?
I call over to Cod and say, "Hey, buddy, can you come here 2 seconds? I'll make it worth your while."
What's going on? What do you need me for?
So, I got something for you to do, and you can enjoy multiple women
Okay.
at one time.
Uh-huh. What's the catch?
And I'm not trying to make women sound like a thing, just so you all know.
Go on.
You can enjoy multiple women at one time, but all I need you to do, and is he next to me yet, or is he just yelling?
Yeah,
over to me?
he's messed next to you.
I'm still carrying the women.
I put my arm around him and I point real small and I say, "You see that over there? You see that gold thing
No.
under there?"
Not really.
And I'm pointing towards the pile of people enjoying themselves.
It's almost a blur, really, if I'm honest.
Okay, if you go to that pile of individuals, right over there,
Uh-huh.
there is a cup.
Like a drinking cup?
Yeah, like a chalice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure,
right?
I'm
We good?
following you.
Are we okay
You want
so
me to
far?
get it? Is that what you're trying to tell
I
me?
want you to go over there, enjoy yourself at the most that you possibly can,
Okay.
but I need you to go get that cup.
So you just want me to
And
get the
bring
cup?
it
Is
back
that what
to
I'm?
me.
All right,
Yes.
I'm gonna crawl
But
in
enjoy
there
yourself
and go
on
get
the process.
That's gonna be hard. Okay. I
Hey,
throw the
Dionysus.
mound of women on top of this mound, and then I go in there and enjoy myself and get the cup.
Ah,
Okay.
just got this
Meanwhile,
really
what were you
gross
saying to
vision in my head.
Dionysus?
Hello, my lord.
It's just
I was
flesh, really.
wondering if we could like get that spoil sport that you mentioned earlier off your shoulder for a little while. What's that worth to you?
Yeah, I mean, I could, give you alcohol. I got lots of alcohol.
I feel
What
something
is,
hard, but I don't think this is it.
I'm not gonna lie. I happen to personally have a vow of sobriety. I know that might be a lot, but we all have our duties, right? But the point is, I can help you get that guy off of your shoulder.
No alcohol. I can give you fruit. I got that.
Should I roll to like find it?
Yeah, make a investigation.
I can stay in
check.
here as long as I want. Okay, I'll roll.
I see Cod completely just engulfed in bodies as he crawls under this pile of
I rolled an
individuals.
8, and if I don't get it,
How about
I'm gonna
just-
continue like searching.
Okay, what are you asking for specifically?
How about just like maybe I know you mentioned wine. How about maybe like a bottle of your favorite vintage? You know, for when eventually I succumb to wine, as all mortals do.
Done. You get him away. He goes away. I give you bottle of vintage for each of you.
Alright, I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
Oh come on! I guess I'm really distracted. My bad. I rolled a 4.
I can't imagine why that would be. I mean, you found something hard, but it's not the
It's
hard you're
not-
looking.
I think
Oh,
this is the
God.
wrong kind of hard, fellas.
I'm gonna, oh my god, oh
Reaches
my
out, grabs
God.
some. Oh wait, I got it. Wait, that's not a cup.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
that's
over to the
another
pile
shit.
of people and try and find the body that is our Goliath friends, and I'm just gonna like
I'm gonna try and lift
Tap
some
him.
up to help them. So I'm gonna-
Okay.
tap him with like the
Yeah.
very tip of my finger to give him guidance.
I rolled a 23.
Oh.
I mean, okay, so let's make that investigation. Yeah.
As Yusufel walks over to the pile, I scream over, "Make sure you wash your hands after you're done."
Probably
One of you has
there.
to have prestidigitation, right?
I have
Yes, I do.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, yeah. I just totally blew the fact that nobody in game knows I know how to do spells. Yeah, I do. Why?
Well, I just mean if you want him to wash, like, you could always prestidigitate him then.
I'm talking about you. You're going to start touching that stuff. Make sure you wash your hands
I
after.
touched him with one finger, and you can
You better
prestidigitate
disinfect
it.
and burn that finger.
All right, then, like, okay, I'm now like holding my finger in his face, cast prestidigitation on it, and it'll be clean again.
Okay. God, you have found the cup. Are you moving away from this pile of bodies?
Do I have to?
Just hold it up. I'm right by you. I can
Alright.
grab it.
I'll hold my hand up and be like, "Hey, I got your cup."
Oh,
Just, it's a little
I hear
slippery.
you, Shadow.
yeah. Are you Cod? You found the cup at this point. Are you staying exactly where you're at, or are you coming out of the pile of bodies?
I'm gonna very hesitantly come out of the pile of bodies.
Okay.
I'm so done. I'm
Out
so
of this
done.
lovely little orgy scene, with the cup in your hand, completely nude. Like, guys, I got it.
Here's your trophy, Davian, and then I toss it at him.
I catch it with my. I gotta roll for this because I'm catching it with just 2 fingers. I'm catching it like as little as possible.
Dex, please.
It rolls into another pile of bodies.
Oh my god, it does!
I mean, you don't catch it. It's on the ground. It's probably fair to say that there are a couple interesting things happening near them, but definitely not that pile.
I pick it up with 2 fingers and hand it to the guy sitting next to Dionysus.
He like picks it up, and you notice like you're holding it with 2 fingers. He like doesn't even touch it. He just uses some sort of spell to grab it, and he says,
I
"Thank
should
you."
have mage hands that shit. Damn it!
Thank you very much. I will have it cleaned and brought to Zeus immediately. Thank you for your service. You have done well. Now, there's a door that way if you'd like to leave, although I'm certain at least some of you seem to fit in well. And you notice him, like, moving, and every time someone comes near, he just kind of, like, arches his back in disgust. Like, that whole, like, sideways, like, ew, stay away from me.
That's who you are.
I go stand by the door, waiting for everyone to. Guardian has no clue.
I sympathize for Guardian, and I'll go hang out with him too.
Thank you.
I call
Your
over
name is
to
Sir?
Yusufel. After, go ahead, Yusufel.
No, I was just asking what the dude's name was that you gave the cup to.
Is he gone already? Or is he
Ganymedes? Ganymedes?
Gotcha. I'm just really enjoying this Greek myth greatest hits, so like I just wanted to know who it was.
Yeah, it's
God
Ganymedes.
bless.
Zeus's
Okay.
cupbearer.
Gotcha.
Like his male lover, yeah. That's
I call over to Yusufel. Hey, are you ready to go?
One
I-
second.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk back to Dionysus and then point dramatically to the man who's walking away. I think you said he was walking.
Oh yeah, he walked through a doorway that's now open. You got rid of him. Well done. Alcohol. Bring me the alcohol. And you see like someone come up with a tray that just has like 5 gigantic bottles of something that looks like very expensive wine. And he like holds it out to you and he says, "There you go. Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
did well. Tell your little
Very much.
turtle friend he drinks well, good.
Oh, I'm still right
Well-
there. Like
You drink
you
good."
said, I was sloshed, so I'm just.
I mean, it depends on how long you drank with him as to how sloshed you are.
20 rolls without a fail.
Yeah. I mean, you're definitely not sober.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put the wine in my backpack and just be like, "Thank you, my lord," and then start towards the door.
Did you take all
you
5?
can't be
or did
sneaky.
you-
I'm right there.
I'm not being sneaky. I ask for wine. I got wine. I will give it.
Nah, it's okay. I got my cactus
Is
juice.
there still a bottle on the tray?
No.
Asking Guardian if I can have his bottle if he doesn't drink.
I never accepted yours. I never had one.
I look over at Yusufel and say,
can't accept
"What
it.
the heck? You're gonna drink all that by yourself?"
Do I see them leaving?
Oh yeah, you see them leaving.
All right. I look back into the room, and almost tearfully say goodbye, and then I walk through the door.
Please.
And I
keep
push
your
him-
fuck on.
All right, can I like push him back into the room as I'm backing out the door?
Sure. You can push
All
Cod
right.
back into the room.
I push him back into the room as hard as I can while I'm backing out the door.
Yes. Nothing happens.
Nothing
As I go,
happens.
Ah.
once
Nope.
I'm on the other.
Cod is still butt naked.
Damn it.
Because he did not try to grab his clothes.
It's alright. I don't need them.
Nope, God is 100% buck naked.
I kind of hold my hand over his sensitive areas, and I go into my bag and I pull out
Hey, God,
My
is
set
that
of
a sword
common
on your
clothes?
belt, or are you just happy to see me?
A little bit of both at this point.
I hate this.
I hand Cod my extra pair of common clothes.
I mean, to be fair, with Dionysus, there was no other way this could end. Like,
do I have to
it's
roll to try and put on
Dionysus.
those spare pants, or do I just put?
this is the Greeks' best hits. Like, the Greek gods are fun.
Alright, I'm gonna just
Um,
put them on.
Okay. You put on the set of common clothes.
That are
Nice
meant
small.
for an elf, not a freaking Goliath
A
barbarian.
wood elf,
A
which
wood
is a
elf.
There-
smaller
yeah.
elf.
This shit's
So,
tight. I mean, he's walking
mean-
around with his arms in like a T formation all the time.
And don't forget, Booty shorts.
I don't wear booty shorts.
No, on me.
No,
they are.
but his legs would rip them to shreds. So they're booty shorts with tassels.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Oh, you guys are very wild.
Yes, they are.
Davian walks into the next random door with a big ass smile on his face.
Oh,
Next
okay.
random door.
COD follows,
Oh,
hoping it's
okay.
something great like the last one.
Without saying anything, not waiting for anything, he just walks in with not waiting for anybody else.
Oh,
10.
God.
The next random door.
Well, we made it through
I
2
messed
rooms. It's only 10:30. We're doing great.
Yeah. I mean, this is not meant to be like a 12-week Greek god thing. They're not meant to be that long.
I'm excited to see what you have lined up next.
Yeah, okay. So let's see. Random. Okay. You walk into the next random door. Inside you kind of see what appears to be like a very homey beach cabin almost. Inside there is a man. He appears to have like winged sandals on his feet. And he's very handsome and very fit. You see kind of a staff in his hand, and he appears to be like messing with a book, writing in it. And he kind of looks up and he notices all of you, and he notices Cod's clothing and like looks him up and down, and like snaps his fingers, and the clothing becomes more something that fits. It's not magical, but it fits. And he looks at all of you and he says,
Oh,
hello.
howdy. I mean, hello.
Hi.
If you were
How you
drunk
doing?
before, you're sober again.
How are you?
Fine.
That's good.
We are here because a trickster god teleported us to a dimension in which we are being teleported randomly to the demi-planes of gods of your pantheon. How are you doing?
Davian looks at Yosefel like a bunch of just random language came out of her mouth.
I mean,
that's what Hades said.
Yeah, she knows that.
trickster gods tend to play around a little bit. Do you know which trickster god it was? Perhaps I'm friends with them.
We were in a forest. There was a glowing tree.
Are you sure you're all not just intoxicated? Your friend there, he's got some interesting juice on him. Speaking of which, could I have some?
No.
What?
Fair enough. It's your juice.
No, he says.
Last time I shared with somebody, they outdrank me. I'm not very happy. Only me and my dragon Kachu can have juice right now. Kachu, would you like sip?
Did you try to outdrink Dionysus, my friend?
I would have won. I swear I would have.
I'm pretty
My
sure it's
belly
impossible
gets
for Dionysus to be drunk as often as he's drink. He's got several thousand years of
He could
alcoholism
have
on
gotten
him.
makeup.
He is kind of an alcoholic. I apologize, but my brother doesn't tend to lose drinking contests. Now, please come, have a seat.
Davian walks over and sits down.
I'm not-
I
Stand
also
nearby.
said-
Apollo
Stand
suits.
nearby.
I said have a seat. Are you not comfortable sitting?
If they are pushing for it, then I would try to see. It's just hard. Guardian, I don't think has ever sat on in her entire life, so
I'll pick up Guardian and sit him on my lap.
I will contest that.
Make a contested
Ha-
strength check.
How do you know that you're not supposed to sit in people's lap?
I will not agree.
That's a good point.
Oh god, I have to actually roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
Make an intelligence check.
I think she should roll at disadvantage since she has no clue whether or not she
Nope.
should sit in his lap or not.
I'm not.
Intelligence check. Straight
Who?
across.
Me?
You, Guardian.
Nat
Oh,
20.
Yeah, you know that that's not what you're
Yeah.
supposed to do.
I will pass. I'll just take my own thing.
All right.
Had to try.
Well,
That would've been funny.
you all are here. So, what exactly can I do for all of you?
Got some food?
Is there anything you need for us to do for you, perhaps?
I'd like you. Food for you, first of all. And he snaps his fingers, and a beautiful, table appears in front of you, just with a wide spread of just meats, berries, nuts.
I think this
Hermes
better
is
than
the
last
shit,
one.
dude. He's awesome. He's so nice.
Hermes is amazing. Hermes is probably my favorite god. Hermes is sweet. He's also a trickster. What can you do for me? Well, I mean, there are a lot of things that I would ask you to do for me, but none of them I think you're capable of at this moment, at the very least. So, for now, just keeping me company would be nice.
Igorgian.
Would you like to hear a song? Your godness.
God.
Our
Sure.
friend here is a bard and has a wonderful harp.
Sing for me, my friend.
Me?
He waves at Keith.
Alright,
Okay.
I'll roll for performance, I suppose.
Okay, 17, not bad. You're just a little bit nervous playing for a god. But it's a very solid performance, very good. And Hermes seems relatively impressed. And he nods his head and he says, "Tell me, are you all pranksters of any kind?"
Oh my good sir.
Well,
I love the pranks.
See, we might be pranksters, but yeah, but we're pranksters.
I look at Hermes and go, some people just don't know when we prank them. And I kind of I look them dead in the eye and then shift my eyes over towards Cod.
What are you guys looking at?
I do it without moving my head, so Cod can't see me look at him.
Oh, my bad.
Here's what I want you to do for me, then. And it's a challenge. If you don't want to take it, I completely understand. I won't be mad. But see, Athena tends to be a little bit scared of spiders, and you haven't seen her yet, correct?
I'll do it.
You're
And a
an idiot.
spider
Oh my
appears in
God,
his
you're an idiot.
hand. It's fairly big. It's about a 6-inch, long spider, and he hands it to you. It's alive. And he says, "Would you just put this in her command tent when she's not looking?"
Just the one?
Just the one. That's
I
all I
pour
really
cactus
Little
juice
one.
on it a little bit to get it kind of drunk. This way, it's a funny prank. Get it?
So you'll share cactus juice with the spider, but not with the god. Wow.
Fine. You can have a little bit, but not out of this gourd. You have to use other gourd. You have to use the one Dionysus used, alright?
Oh, that's fine. No problem. And he
Alright,
mage hands it.
I go ahead and hand him the gourd of many hangovers.
The gourd of mini. Oh.
Turn it
Okay.
to water. Prank the god of pranks.
yes. With the stopper for water undone.
Okay. He drinks it back and he looks at it and he's like, "Indeed, you are pranksters. I like you. Now prank Athena, and I'll give you something for it. Of course, if you can survive without, her killing you. But hopefully,
It's
it
okay.
won't
We'll
come to
just
that."
blame the barbarian over here.
Can I take some of the chicken?
You can take as much food as you can carry, my friend.
Just so you know, that's not chicken. It's actually pigeon.
Mm.
Sir, before we leave, would you have anything to help us keep us from dying? Because she is Athena after all. She's kind of scary. We'll do it. I mean, you're talking to some of the best pranksters in the job. Not as good as you, though, sir. I'm not trying to offend. But would you have anything to help us?
I might have something. Do you already have gloves of thievery, Davian?
I don't.
Okay, take some gloves of thievery. You're rogue. It will add +5 to your sleight of hand checks. He waves a pair of gloves to you. As they go onto your hand, they disappear, and it looks like you don't wear gloves. He says that should help, potentially. I mean,
Thank
I would
you.
recommend not doing it in the same room as her, because she does tend to see a great deal. But more than that, I mean, her scream is enough entertainment for me.
Thank you, your graciousness.
Call me Hermes. You don't need to use such titles with me.
Yes, sir. You got it, Hermes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we? I'm sorry. Are we going
Okay.
somewhere?
I mean, he waves and a door appears behind him, and he says, "You guys should go on, have fun, my little pranksters."
I pick
and
up the whole table.
Wait, how do we get back to you afterwards?
oh, well, I'll find you. Don't worry about it. One
Okay.
of the joys of being a god. And he winks. I promise, some of my gods are nice.
He's
I gotta
unless we get killed by Athena, then he wasn't very nice.
with
mean,
my sleight
yeah.
of hand with that +5, I'm. Yeah, we should be okay.
She's not going to be looking for it.
Yeah.
We don't-
I know.
My sleight of
Um,
hand is up to a +14.
Oh goodness.
All right, you guys are back in the main room.
Oh, I didn't know I had to bring the whole table with me throughout this whole event. Okay, I'm gonna leave the table here, and then just grab stuff as we're going through the doors.
I mean, you can just leave the table in the main room if you want to.
Yeah,
and eat
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna leave the table in the main room, and as we're going, I'll grab stuff.
God, a couch, a table.
Yeah, I know. This is him. Okay, I didn't mention anything. The couch
No,
is silly
you're
idea.
good. You're fine. Okay.
Hilarious.
Where are you guys going next? Another random room?
I want to go in one. I'm gonna go in the room to the left of it.
Okay. Beautiful.
Oh no.
This is gonna go great. You guys appear in a moonlit forest. Up above you, you notice there is a chariot being pulled by what appear to be glowing reindeer. Around you, you kind of notice that there's a lot of wildlife, a lot of stags, things such as that, that you would hunt. And this chariot kind of circles once, twice, and then lands. On the chariot, there is a beautiful woman, long blonde ponytail, a circlet of just pure silver with a moon emblazoned on it. She's got a bow and arrow on her back. She's also got some hunting spears, very obvious, in her chariot. And she's got a bunch of animal pelts.
So Artemis,
Get him.
right?
Yep.
We don't see this, right?
No, you guys all see this.
I'm gonna take a very deep bow.
I'm gonna
I
give
saw-
the deer some grapes.
Okay.
Can I reach behind me and hit my not my tramp stamp. I'm sorry, not reach behind me, but kind of just grab my arm and with my tongue tap my silver dragon tattoo.
Sure.
I'm prepping. Okay. It's not easy being me.
She's kind of staring you at the chariot, and her eyes are narrowed as she just kind of studies you. And then she steps out of the chariot. And she's wearing a beautiful silver dress. It looks almost like it's touched by moonlight. It's definitely glowing. And you notice again she's got daggers strapped down her leg, where a slit in the dress is. Very, very well armored, or well armed, not necessarily armored. And she kind of studies each of you, Are you guys kneeling?
Davian takes a kneel.
I'm kneeling
getting
very
Yeah.
deeply.
I'll bow then Neil. Yeah.
I'm giving
Hey.
the
Like a little
deers some
bow,
grapes.
yeah.
Shadow, quick question out of
I
character.
bow directly behind Pod, and
You're
and then I am going to put the spider like on the bottom of his leg.
okay. Okay.
Oh man, are we
Um,
gonna have a dead spider?
Real quick, out of character. What were you
Never mind.
asking,
Never
Davian?
mind. Never mind. It's all good.
Actually, never mind. I'm not going to do that. I don't want the spider to die.
The one thing I was gonna say is, do you allow planning in your D&D sessions out of character?
Not typically. It
Okay.
depends on like what kind of.
It's just something I heard in a single podcast, and I was curious if it was real.
Like it depends on the kind of planning, but I mean, if it's something your character would do, then yeah. But if it's not something your character would do, then usually no.
Okay. Figured I
She
said
kind of
anything at
studies
all.
you. Yeah, she kind of studies all of you and looks at Cod and says, "You should show me some respect, boy. Although I appreciate the kindness that you treat my animals."
Oh, sorry, and then I kneel. With
Ugh.
food still in my mouth.
Disgusting.
It's-
What brings you to my realm?
I think we're here to serve you.
We are in a series of circumstances that have us doing what we can for each god in turn, my lady. It would be an absolute honor to serve you if there's anything you need done.
I'm missing an arrow. You could find it for me.
Mhm. May I ask where you last saw it, my lady?
Oh.
I shot it. I believe I was attempting to hunt a wolf, and it fell to the ground somewhere. I know not where, but I would like it back.
Of course, we can do that. Was there do you remember a direction that you shot in, my lady?
She kind of points behind you and says, "It was back there somewhere. I'm sorry I'm not more helpful, but I am supposed to be raising the moon right now."
Huh?
Of course.
Indeed, and keep your men in line, cleric. I would hate to have to turn them into jackalopes or some such. And she turns and steps back into her chariot, and it takes off.
Now that's a goddess.
Damn it! I missed my chance. I was gonna wait till she was talking to someone, just kind of throw the spider on the chariot.
That was the wrong person, I believe.
That was 100% the wrong chariot. The wrong.
Yeah,
That was Artemis. You're supposed to
want
give it to
Athena.
Athena.
Sorry,
You
sorry.
would've
Like
died.
my kids are going nuts, so I really don't have too much time to speak before I can't hear anything again.
Ah, yeah, you would have died. Artemis would have
Very
killed you. No, she wouldn't have killed you. She would have turned you into a jackalope. She likes turning people into wild animals.
Like the melon?
No, like the rabbit
Oh.
with horns. Not a cantaloupe, a jackalope. Yeah. She's not nice. It's probably a good thing that your mouth was full and you didn't start flirting with her because, again, she tends to turn people into animals.
Wait, so
Um,
are we at Athena's
Artemis.
area?
No, we're in
Where-
Artemis's domain.
Wait,
we should
who
be
is it
scared.
that likes the spider? Doesn't like
We
Athena.
are
Athena is
Athena.
who we're gonna prank later.
Okay.
Yeah. You were told by Hermes to prank Athena. Artemis
some
just wants her
reason I
arrow
thought-
back.
For
Is
some
it
reason, I
a-
thought we were going straight to Athena after that.
You guys have no way of knowing which room is what.
Sorry, I forget. We don't know. Do we know where the arrow is? I think I missed that.
Is
sh-
it behind us somewhere?
Yeah, behind you somewhere with wolves around it.
Did the
You knew I
locate
was having
item?
like a gentle fangirl moment.
Did the locate item, did someone cast that?
I can probably cast it if we want me to.
If it
Um,
might expedite it.
It may work. And she's gonna cast her little spell again and try and put out her magical feelers for an arrow. Wait, no, I saw her quiver, so I know what her arrows look like.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
if you need an arrow, I'll hand you an arrow.
Never mind. I'm looking for her arrow.
Okay. I mean, you use locate object. You know the direction it's in. It's within 5,000 feet. Let me go ahead and put this out. As you guys are approaching, you start to hear like the sounds of wolves howling. They don't sound particularly pleased with something. And you can tell they're getting closer and closer. Everyone roll initiative.
Boom, 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 boom.
Alright.
Oh, look at that map. Initiative. Where is that? Oh, that's
Yeah, I'll take pictures to show the map again.
Okay.
Like how I do in the past. Oh, I remember this map.
Yep, zombie map.
Yep. Remember you used this one for the
I mean, to
whole
be
situation?
fair, I just basically brought up one of the outdoor maps because it fits. So
16.
okay, a 16.
Yeah. Once things are on the map, I'll start taking pictures.
What is your dex mod, Isabel?
3.
Okay. I just needed to know if you or Cod went first.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, because Cod, you rolled a 17, didn't you?
Yes. I might.
I don't know why it's showing a 17. Oh, is your dex a minus? No?
No, I rolled a 15 plus 2.
Oh. Dunno. Okay, I fixed it. Never mind then. Okay. What is everyone's passive perception, and does anyone have alert?
I do not have alerts, and my passive perception's 12.
My passive perception is 17.
Jeez.
Okay. I mean, you guys were kind of warned that there was a pack of wolves out. So,
Shoot, I knew I forgot something. Nah, forget it.
Isabel, you kind of notice that the wolves are starting to circle you. They almost seem to be drawn to Cod's food.
Oh god, I knew it was a bad idea, but my stomach.
Oh my god.
I quickly try to eat as much as I can.
You're gonna get a tummy ache. You should slow down.
You guys are all gonna end up murdered
Yep.
because Cod decided to eat.
You're right. I drop all the vegetables and eat only the meat.
Oh my gosh.
I run over there and I'm eating the vegetables.
Off the ground! Oh,
I'm a turtle.
have some
God.
decency.
Wait.
I'm gonna
Cod?
ready
Yes.
in action to sacred flame the first thing that I see.
Never mind, you're wearing your
Not
booty
one of
shorts. I was
them.
like, I'm not going to be able to eat if I see a carrot right there in my face.
No,
No.
Hermes changed.
Yeah, I think Hermes fixed everything so it fits.
Oh, that must have
Yeah.
been during one of the kiddo's tantrums.
Yup. Are they still going to bed?
Hopefully.
This'll work. Just so that I have something so that Isabel isn't just blank.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of this. Where is that?
Do you want my token? I thought I sent it to you.
She does have an image.
I'll do it after the session. I'm not gonna do it right now.
Oh, of course. No, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. I'm just not gonna, and it's not a huge deal. But right now, I found something that'll work. temporarily. But okay. Isabel, I think you have the highest passive perception, so you notice the wolves that are surrounding you first. They all appear to be rather big. In terms of they're not like normal sized wolves.
Roll.
And there are a lot of them that are circling you. And I told everyone to roll initiative, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll get them set up. Give me a second to get all of them.
Yeah, no worries.
I hope we don't die.
That's just some wolves, right?
Sure, pal.
They're very big wolves, is what she said, though, so.
You could ride them like a horse.
They're also in the realm of the hunt goddess, so I'm assuming they're not like chump wolves.
Oh, come on.
What is that?
What's that?
Avian.
Okay. Yep, that's right.
You have
Ah.
you have entered the wind tunnel.
Hello.
Hello. You're better
Okay.
now.
All right. So for some reason, my mic keeps cutting out, and I have to unplug it and plug it back in. I'm sorry. What did I miss?
Dire wolves
Where-
are surrounding you.
Okay.
Can you all see the
Got it.
tokens on the map?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's a lot.
No.
Yeah, that's probably because you're not looking at the map, Keith.
I know.
Here, is it set up now?
Holy crap! There's a lot of them.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
set up now.
9, 10 of them.
Awesome.
There are 10 of them, yes.
And these
Oh,
will be in
God.
the pictures of rooms, I assume?
Yeah, I'll be posting there.
Thumbs up. Thank you.
Yep. First.
Shadow,
What?
you made it to where I can't shrink the tokens. I was gonna say, look, a puppy.
No.
All right.
Okay.
So
Let me roll initiative for them, because I did not actually manage to do that.
Yeah. Computer's a little slow, but it should be faster now. There we go. That is the
Oh.
first.
That is unfortunate. Well, the dire wolves are
they
going
all rolled
first.
19.
All of them.
I'm just rolling one for each of them.
I roll a lot of.
Okay. Well, that's fun. Yeah, they're
Well, then I'm gonna be dead in the first hit.
Slap your booty. Wait, I was in front of Cod, and I'm eating the veggies.
Yeah.
If you're eating the veggies off the ground, aren't you prone?
No, I'm kneeled down with my back to the wolves, so they gotta
Oh.
bite through my shell.
Which of these tokens is the halfling?
The
No,
The-
blue
one. The blue one.
old man.
The old
Old man?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, we'll start with the 2 that are attacking Dabian. What's your AC? 3 that are attacking. I'll roll for that one.
17.
Oh man. Okay. How are we gonna do this?
Well, we're starting off with a crispy nat 1.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, they have pack tactics. Just kidding.
Yeah. Wow. Oh.
I don't know what that means.
What does that mean? Yeah.
If an
It
enemy
means
is
they-
within. Oh.
Yeah, it means they roll at at advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, if there's an enemy within 5 feet, like if the ally is within 5 feet of the enemy, they have advantage.
Oh, shucks be them, because I got pack advantage too.
Do you?
No, I just have advantage.
Why is this doing this? I don't want manual dice entry every time it rolls.
Alright, well, since you move them all.
see if that fixed it. I mean, that just makes it. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do. Because there's a thing that DMs can do where they can fudge rolls on here, and I don't want that on. There we go.
Oh, then you should just roll where we can see you.
Nope. That's no fun. Yeah, so both of them do hit you, Davian. And you take a total of 22 damage from those two.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
They both beat 17. I thought one
God.
that one.
They have advantage.
Oh.
Isabel, what's your
Hi.
AC?
18.
That one misses. Once. Okay, so take 10 damage. These two are gonna attack Guardian and Key.
17.
Okay. 23 hits. Does a 19 hit you, Keith?
I only have 13 armor class.
Oh yeah, those hit. Sorry. Take 7 damage, Keith. Take 13 damage, Guardian, and then the two that are attacking Kuan and Cod.
Keith, what level are you?
21.
6.
Everyone's level 6.
23 hits. And does a 16 hit you,
No. Me? No.
Cod?
No.
He has no armor.
On armor defense, barbarian feature.
Yeah, so, Kuan, then you take 9 damage. That's the Dire Wolves. Davian, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to.
And if you want me to show you my dice rolls, I can show you my dice roll.
No, I don't want to see him now.
I'm for anything.
That just means that I can't help you guys. So,
I'm going
if
to
you
cast
die, you
Firebolt
die. Okay?
for 2d10 fire damage.
Okay. On which one?
The Direwolf 10.
Okay.
20
Roll the hit.
for 6. I believe this is a d10. Right? Is that a d10?
Yeah, that's a d10. Are you rolling the hit first?
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure I knew what dice it was which.
Yes, that's a d10.
Be that 6. I have advantage.
Plus what?
Oh, man.
It's a bonus action, Keith.
Plus. That's hit slash DC, right?
It's,
That's going to be that modifier. I'm sorry, I'm going off
Yeah.
D&D Beyond and Fantasy Ground, so. That's going to
Yeah.
be plus 5, so 7 plus 5 is 12.
It's only a plus 5.
That's what
Your
fantasy
proficiency
tells me.
is 3. Your dexterity is 3, so it should be plus 6.
Plus 6. Okay, then that's. Oh, my dex is. That's a save. Never mind.
Isn't it a 16?
Dex is 3, and. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
you're
yeah,
right.
so it's 6, plus 6. So 7,
13.
13 does not hit.
I need to fix that in here. Eventually.
Okay.
And then I want to use my bonus action. And
2.
basically do the same thing.
Sure. Roll the hit.
8 plus 6.
14 does hit.
It does.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's to the. That's really 3 fire damage.
Wow.
Plus what?
It just says 2d10. It doesn't say plus anything.
Oh,
Cantrip.
it's a cantrip. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Cod, you're up.
Alright. So if let's say I try to look for the biggest wolf, would that be an action?
Let's call that a bonus action to look for the biggest one.
Okay.
Speaking of which, how large are these wolves? Like how many feet?
They are.
What about
large
5.5,
creatures?
6 foot at the
Yeah.
shoulder, and then like 8 foot long, not including the tail?
God, okay.
They're not small, and there are a lot of them.
They're fun sized puppies, is what they are.
They're cute. I want to keep one.
I'm gonna go into
And
Some would
rage
say they're dire.
and look for the biggest one and go attack it.
Okay. The biggest one is over here. It's this one. Direwolf 3. That guy.
Yeah.
He's the biggest.
Alright, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. You will be taking an opportunity attack to do that.
Okay, I did 25. Does it
You can
hit?
try and hit.
Hello?
Your swing was
Um,
funny.
Yeah, your swing was funny. A 25 hits.
Oh, thank you.
It hits.
7.
Roll damage.
Huh?
Did.
I just did. I rolled that to swing. And,
11.
Yeah, 11 for damage.
Okay. Noted.
Can you say it tonight, COD, please?
I don't think
Like it's your
can.
birthday, and I'm playing D&D. Whenever my daughter or my son bit my daughter and made her cry real bad, and my back's out, but I'm still here. You've got to say it at least once.
Okay,
I mean, you've got multi-attack, so you can hit again.
I attack again.
There we go.
Thank you.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh.
12 does not hit.
Do I have another one?
I'm pretty sure that's it.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Well,
Yes, I know you cast Firebolt. I'm aware.
I know. I'm messing with my fantasy grounds, trying to figure out how I can just drag and roll.
Isabel, you're up.
Current
Hi.
state of the map.
Can you do auras on Fantasy Grounds?
So you can do like a pointer if you right click and do the pointer, you can do like a circle and that would work.
Yeah, I'm not in Fantasy Grounds.
Okay, yeah. What's the aura? What do you need?
I want to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Um,
What kind of circle around you?
it is a 15-foot radius,
Okay.
so like 15 feet from me in all directions, essentially.
Mhm.
And whenever something comes inside of it or starts its turn there, it takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Okay.
Because I think that's quite a lot of the boys right now, right?
Yes.
That's pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Davian,
What?
you know how you like to collect dragons?
Yes.
Or saves for half.
Kawan, you're up.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
My turn?
And
All
just
right.
for-
Does COD still have any food?
I mean, probably.
Or did he drop it? Is it near me now?
I dropped the vegetables and I have a chunk of meat on me.
Okay. I run over to COD real quick.
You'll be taking
I
2
s-
opportunity attacks to do that. Well, just
That
one.
is fine. I pull out my staff as I'm doing so. My AC is at 23.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna hit.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't hit. 22.
The GM looks scary.
It's Curse of Strahd. This is Curse of Strahd themed. Okay. You grab the meat from Kuan.
I was muted. I was muted. All right, so I run back to that wolf that's only halfway in the circle. Like
Okay.
I'm running past him real quick. I'm like, "Come here, little puppy. Come here." I'm waving it back and forth like you would to a dog. Come here, little guy. It's okay. You like food? I'll give you lots of food. Come here. Come here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try an animal handling check to convince him to be my friend.
Sure.
Part of the
Okay.
pack.
21.
I mean, he's interested in the food.
Sweet. I'm gonna feed him a halfling later. I mean,
And with that, I do believe it is Guardian's
that's
turn.
my turn.
Is it mine or
It's
Keith's?
Guardian's.
Okay.
Keith is last, I think.
I mean, there's too many of them for me to tame them all. But if I had a big closet, they'd be
Yeah.
like my gremlins. Shit! Did we leave anybody with my gremlins?
Pepper. Pepper
Oh,
should be.
Okay. Pepper knows to feed and water my gremlins, right?
Oh
no,
my
but I'm
God.
sure they'll do it. They're smart. They have 20 int. Anyway, seeing that Keith just got freaking mauled, you know what? I'll take a bunch of swings at that one. That
'Kay.
one right there.
Roll the hit.
Oh,
Do your iconic catchphrase.
I have a
Guardian.
Let's get stoned.
What? Don't have a catchphrase. I'll work on it. Okay, so that's the first swing. 22.
Hits.
All right.
Time to cut you down to size.
10 damage. And are you hitting 8 or 6?
The one in front of Keith, so 6.
Okay.
Take a chance to hit Keith. No, don't hit Keith. Hit the one hitting Keith.
Okay.
After that, I'll extra attack with the unarmed strike. 13.
Okay.
Does that?
Kill it? No.
No, wait. Does it hit?
Oh, that's the to hit. No, 13 doesn't hit. I thought that was
Okay.
damage.
And then bonus action with the crossbow expert to cap it off.
That hits.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I basically tell Keith, like, I basically just yell at everyone, like, stand together, form a circle, so they can't flank us. And I'll use that to get myself extra AC.
Okay. Keith.
Sorry, complex.
Nope, you're good. Keith, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Wall of Thorns. I'm going to try to draw on the map the area I wanted to hit, because I should have feet to work with. So I think this works.
Tell me what kind of radius you want to do.
I'm drawing it, so like you can kind of, yeah, I'll copy it in a second.
Okay.
That's the situation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, to you. What are you doing? Oh,
Okay.
So I'm trying to trap those guys.
With what?
Wall of Thorns.
Wall of Thorns. Okay. Okay. They all make a dex save.
Did you miss me?
hello.
Everyone went quiet.
Where'd Shadow go?
I don't know. Everything went quiet, and Cod
Yeah, I was wondering,
specifically
did she
was
just-
scared.
I think Shadow just dropped.
Like I went potty, came back, and the DM left.
You chased her away.
Way to terrify me. No, what's your spellcasting mod, Keith?
How do I like? Which attribute is that?
So it is 8 plus your spellcasting mod. You're a bard, so it should be charisma plus your
Charisma,
proficiency.
okay. So my charisma is +6.
Oh wow, okay. So that's 9 plus 8. Yeah, none of them make it. So it should be 76 damage, right?
Wait.
Go ahead and roll that for me.
So the roll, what's the roll command for that one? I've never done this before.
So exclamation point R space 7d6.
Just 70, okay.
Oh, it's 78. My bad.
Confused, honestly.
So
78?
it's it's 7d8, not 76. That's my bad.
Better.
Beautiful. Okay. So they all take 29 damage. And let me remind myself of the numbers. Five. Sorry, Cod, your target is dead.
I worked so hard on him.
And 6. So, dead. Okay.
Nice. Nice one, Keith.
Beautiful. Well done. This is technically longer. So, interestingly, there's not a way to do a box in here. So,
Weird.
I just do it as a line straight through the enemies that are there.
The box is possible, I believe. Not easy.
I think you can just draw.
I mean,
no?
you can. I have to draw it myself, and let's be
Oh.
honest, Shadow is lazy. So, okay. Anything else you want to do, Keith?
I'll cast that. Is it pronounced an Ion Stone?
Yeah, your
I-
Iron Stone.
It's done above me.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, this guy's gonna continue trying to maul Davian.
Before they do that, you should probably have them do my thing because maybe it'll knock one of them. I don't know.
Do you really-
Oh yeah, that's right. How much damage is that?
They make a Wisdom save, DC 15, and then it's 3d8 or half on save.
Wisdom. Why do wolves have wisdom? Okay.
They're wise.
What is
That's-
your what is your spellcasting DC?
It's 15.
Yeah, so they don't make it.
And I imagine that you probably just want me to roll once for all of them. Hold on.
Yep. Those two don't make it. Let me see about these two.
12.
So this one makes it. Okay,
It's a
so
little lackluster after his 20 something, but I'll take it.
9 takes 12. 2 succeeded, so he takes. It's half if they succeed, right?
Yeah.
Dom, Cod,
That one fails.
check your whisper.
And it's radiant damage.
How do you do that? Oh.
That one makes it. I mean,
Oh,
they're not
cool.
going to be anything.
How do you do that?
One's knocked out.
Hmm.
Direwolf 4. I already did. 11. 7 I need to do.
And obviously, I designated my own party to be unaffected by
I would sure hope so.
it.
But, you
Yeah.
know, like, if you didn't, I guess I don't judge too hard.
Like this?
Yeah.
I just want to spend time with Diana. And I thought they were gonna, grant my style.
Okay, so yeah, some of them did get knocked out with that. This one is still trapped within a wall of thorns, so he's not going to do anything this turn.
Ugh, what did you put?
9 is going to attack Cod. These two are going to stay within 5 feet of each other. I guess after going after Kwan, 11 is gonna.
Oh man, leave poor baby Davian alone. Okay.
Okay.
There's
I'm
nobody else.
sorry.
What? What?
Was that the amount of damage I took?
No. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Why does rhythm keep skipping?
Okay. Does a 19 hit you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does a 22 hit you?
Absolutely.
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Okay, so they hit you twice. So take 18 more damage. That one can't do anything. This one is interested. Kwan, make me a dexterity saving throw. Unless you're giving the meat to the wolf.
I'll let the puppy take the meat,
Okay.
and I show like open hands and like real friendly face.
Okay.
Whatever I have to do
Okay.
for Ralph Jr. here.
Okay.
Wait, was it one of your goblins named Ralph Jr.?
5, 10, 20, 25.
Yeah,
No,
it's your
Davian
birthday.
Jr.
30,
Yeah.
35.
You guys think Isabel's still awake?
Alternatively.
Yeah, hi. I spoke at the beginning of their turn.
Oh.
These two are still together. Going down that way. Cod, you're up.
I attack the one in front of me.
Wait, did Davian get a turn?
Oh, Davian, you're up.
Oh, David.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Go ahead, David.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Bolt or ball?
Bolt.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
I don't have Fireball.
No, please cast Fireball.
I don't have Fireball.
Please. If it TPKs you, well, that's unfortunate.
I have advantage.
Yes, you do. That hits.
22.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. I got it working. Okay.
Are you attacking
Yeah.
10 or 11?
10.
Okay. So that does 7 damage.
I'm gonna hit my Tramp Stamp.
Nope, that's not right. Okay.
Do I have to wait until next round to
Yeah.
use my clone? Okay.
Yeah.
And then that's just all of my actions. So.
Okay. Second Davian enters the fight. Noted. Cod, you're up.
Okay. Now, I swing for the one nearest me. Never mind. I try to swing for the one nearest me. And then I'll try again. And, oh, gosh.
Well, that's a nat 1.
Oh.
High or low, Cod?
Let's go low. I'm feeling sad today.
That's an 11. Technically, that's high.
Okay.
Davian, odds or evens?
Shit. Even.
Ooh.
Cod, roll to hit Davian.
What? I didn't mean it.
No, you don't roll to hit.
Oh.
See if you hit him.
Oh. Okay. I'll try my best.
Lower than 17. Lower than 17. Thanks a lot for hitting.
Take 10 damage, Davian.
Guess what? I'm unconscious.
Oh, fabulous.
Look at
Hey,
the
45 out of
One of us.
45 out of 45 means unconscious, right?
look,
Yep, that means you're unconscious. Okay.
Sweet.
look-
Don't nat 1 with your party members right next to you. Moral of the story. But on the plus side, you have that Scimitar of Speed, so you can attack again, Cod.
Oh, I attack again.
Yeah, and hits me even.
Yes.
No, that would
There
hit
we
you,
go.
though.
Oh,
You're
gosh.
prone.
And then a 12.
Okay. Noted. Okay. Isabel, you're up.
Okay, so I see Cod hit Davian, and I'm like, all right, And I'm gonna step out of Davian's. Wait, never mind. I'm within the range of 2 of them. Never mind.
You're stuck here.
No. Wait, technically I can still step backwards and I get out of Cod's range and stay in both of the wolves.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
That's
gonna do
accurate.
that.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to I'm gonna Sacred Flame with my action and then Healing Word Davian with my bonus action.
There you go.
Okay. Sacred Flame, is that a saving throw, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, I think it is. It's a dexterity saving throw.
And what's the radius? Is it just single target?
Yeah, it's just single target.
Which one are you hitting?
Let's say the one to the left of me.
One to the left. Okay. 19 on the dice.
Okay, yeah, no, they're it's fine. And then Healing Word is. Hold on, sorry, I'm so bad with this sometimes.
No worries, you're doing fine.
Yeah, it's just 60 feet, and then it's 1d4 plus 4.
Okay.
And you roll that.
How much is that? 6?
6 total. So you have 6 health and you're back up. That's the more important part. So you can't not want a death save.
Thank you.
Yeah, high five. Don't die.
Yeah, good point. Good call. Thanks, Shadow.
Mm-hmm. I got your back. Don't worry about it.
What-
Cool on, you're up. Quan. Quan.
Hey, sorry, my mic is muted.
No, you're just ignoring me.
Okay, so I would like to use my movement as an animal handling check.
Okay.
I got 20.
Okay.
How's Cod Jr. responding?
At the moment, he is unsure what to think. He's not super aggressive, but he's looking for more food.
Hack is getting slaughtered and it wants food. I love it.
Let's see.
I mean, to be fair, I'm rolling for it, so...
I'm gonna pull out a piece of my mess kit. I'm gonna pour in some cactus juice and offer, my new puppy a bowl of water. I'm like, stay right here, little buddy. I will be right back. Leroy!
Okay.
And I charge and shell slam this one while using my Gordon, trying to put a little bit of cactus juice into Davian's mouth so it numbs him from the pain.
It'll be an action to give the dog water.
Oh.
Can you do a shell slam as a bonus action?
I don't know if it'll actually let me do it. So I'll actually... Oh, I can't move my character piece because puppy number 2's in the way, but there it is. No, I have to actually have already done an attack in my fury blows, so nope. I just run over there, shouting Leroy, and then stopping right before the puppy.
Okay.
Very anticlimactic.
Beautiful. Guardian.
Alright, do flanking your things? I forget.
Flanking counts, yes.
So would I technically be able to move right on the opposite side of this wolf with Isabel?
You can move technically here, but this one is in a wall of thorns. You can't move to the other side.
Right, my bad. I forgot. The wall of thorns. Hey, I'll just take a normal swing at that one then.
Okay.
I'll just take a nice swing with the giant katana.
I mean, it's trapped in a wall.
Oh, I missed. I take another swing.
It's trapped in a wall. You're not going to be able to hit
Oh,
that one.
See, I'm really tired as well.
Yeah.
I guess pretend I moved over to the other one. I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
You
there,
can.
I'm getting my head back into it. All right. So I attacked the second one. That COD is on, I guess.
Here.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
19 hits, 9 misses.
Okay. Wouldn't that technically count as one attack with advantage?
I
We'll just leave
mean,
it to stop confusion. There you go.
10. Okay.
And it's still looking really good, so I'll use Fury of Blows.
Okay.
So there you go. I'll do 2 more of those. 17 and 24. to hit.
Both hit.
There we go. So
'Kay.
9 plus 7, so 16 damage. Nice. And yeah. And I prepare for an attack, so I have the AC up.
Okay.
Free action. There you go.
Keith.
Can I get an updated screen just so I know where everyone's at?
Yep, sorry. I'm working on it. I forgot.
Thanks, man.
Yep, no worries. There we go. Saved. Picture of rooms. Load. Capture.
Which one of these guys is Kuwan?
Kuan is
one
the
that looks
dark
like a
brown
turtle.
one. Yeah, Kuan is the dark brown.
The dark brown one? I'm gonna ask Kuwan if he trusts me.
Yes!
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Levitate with my harp, and
Yes!
I'm gonna send Quan high up in the air and let him come back down to Earth as he will. Hopefully he'll attack one of these guys.
Cannonball!
That is awesome.
Okay. You're levitating Kuan. Love it. Okay.
The full 20 foot, right?
High as he can get.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Davian, it was not my idea, so if it rolls a 1, just know party will always be imprinted on my heart and my shell.
Okay.
Are you dropping him same turn, Keith?
Once he gets up to the maximum amount, yeah, I'll let him drop. I
Okay.
want to see what happens.
Roll the hit.
Him rolling or me rolling, I guess.
You rolling.
Isn't he the one that's going to be doing the hitting?
I mean, it's technically your turn, though.
Okay. This, what would it be? It's not a D20.
It would be a D20, yeah.
Okay, D20, okay.
Could it be
Okay.
D20 plus spell attack mod?
Yeah. So is that your spell attack mod plus proficiency, right? Because levitate isn't a cantrip.
So what's the proficiency one? Because I have the +6 for charisma. I don't know if you have the proficiency.
So your +3 for proficiency would be +9.
Plus
So that'd be
okay,
a
+9.
14. Does in fact hit. Go ahead and roll Kuan for your shell slam at 20 feet. But you're gonna take
Reduce damage?
It's like a D6
Wait, hold on.
for each.
Because I have. Where's it at?
Slow
Where
fall.
is it at?
Slow fall.
Yeah, where is my slow fall?
Here, I'll link the effects. I'm a monk too, so. You use a reaction when you fall to reduce falling damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level. So, 30.
Okay.
Actually,
you're
no,
taking
I don't
no
think. No, because logically I couldn't use slow fall, so I don't take damage by falling slow, and use shell slam. Otherwise, I'm just gently laying myself on them.
Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate. Yeah.
So I'm gonna tuck into my shell.
So you'll still take
Cannonball!
4 damage. And roll damage for it.
All right. Let's see. There's that, and there's.
Okay.
All right, and then there's 10 foot, 20 foot marker. So 24 damage of uber crushing.
Yep, he's dead.
Yeah.
I look
Puppy is
over at
crushing.
Davey and I'm like, "Oh, buddy, your eyes are closed. They're very beautiful, though."
Look at
Okay.
him. Say, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness.
Davian is still prone, so he's gonna come over to Guardian. That guy. High or low, Kwan?
Hi, because I'm not allergic.
High. I'm gonna roll that again because you saw the roll.
Oh.
hell? That's
Got
a
18,
3.
huh?
That was a 3. I don't understand why it said it was an 18 when it was a 3 on my dice grade. It doesn't matter. It's an
Because it
18,
probably
but-
dragged one of the previous rolls.
Roll. That's a 15. That's high. There you go. Okay, so it's drinking from the that one is drinking from that. This one is still stuck. That one is gonna attack Guardian.
19.
Miss. And this one, Direwolf number 9, is gonna attack Cod
It's
and
okay.
miss.
Oh.
Oh wait, no. Why didn't that? Yeah, and miss. And then these two have enough movement, and they have advantage because they're next to each other, and are gonna move up and attack Keith. Keith, does a 20 and a 24 hit you?
The stone has AC 24.
Okay. So no, it doesn't. The one that's 24 matches, so that would hit. But so that's 13 damage. The first one misses. The second one hits. Okay. Davian. You've been
Alright.
healed. So you've got 6 hit points. It will take half your movement to stand up.
Okay.
I need to make.
I will stand up. I am going to. Okay, the first thing. Wait, so standing up would be my action.
Okay.
Then my bonus will be to go. I have 15 more feet, so 5, 10, 15. Up here.
You will take an opportunity attack from this 9.
Shit.
Don't kill all my puppies!
Alright,
What's your AC?
17.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
Davian just get knocked down again.
I get back up. I get knocked down
Yep.
again.
Ah, Davian.
Yeah, I got a question. If I get temporary hit points, does that pull me back up?
10 hit points, yes.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So that's done for me. My clone.
Yep.
Is going to cast.
I mean, technically, you're down, isn't it? That your clone disappears when you go unconscious.
I don't know. We never set that roll. You created it.
I mean, it would make sense that your every other summoned creature is, if you go unconscious,
Oh,
it
okay.
disappears.
All right. Well, either way, I don't. My clone doesn't. I don't even have the spell that I want. So never mind.
Okay. Cod, you're up.
Yay! I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
Roll to hit.
Did I hit?
Sorry, Davian, this is really not your kind of fight. It just so happened that this is a shitty battle for you. Yeah, that hits.
It's all good.
Odd.
Oh, my bad. I rolled the wrong one. Just add a 2 to that, which is 11.
I just realized that you are like Shaco from League of Legends, David.
I don't know who that is.
I'm gonna swing again. And miss.
Do
Miss.
it right.
And I think that's it.
Scimitar of Speed, don't you have multi-attack?
Oh, sure.
You can
Yes,
hit it
I
one more
do.
time.
Did that hit? Yes.
That does hit. And, I mean, it's
Is-
out.
Oh.
It had 2 hit points.
I
I didn't even need you to roll it. Okay,
couldn't-
Isabel, you're up.
couldn't
Picture
roll.
coming up.
Hi, 1 sec.
New picture.
Yeah. Chalala. I mean, I have. Wait, Davian is not down currently?
Oh, I'm down.
Davian is unconscious again. Yeah.
Oh boy,
Are you guys
I
drinking?
don't have
over
that many
there?
spells, my friend.
In all seriousness, if you can't get me up, don't worry, because most of the time when you pop back into we beat this area, we pop back, I'll get back up. So, with 1.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm still probably gonna try just opportunity attacks or oof. Yeah, no, I'm
Fire-
gonna healing word him again.
Okay. Roll to heal.
That's what I do. For 6 health again.
Yay.
Okay. Well, at least this time he won't take an opportunity attack as soon as he moves away. Because God
Okay.
told-
Wait, I got it.
And then
Just so y'all know,
My
I'm going
action-
and hiding in that corner.
I think you
that
can-
makes
My-
perfectly logical sense, actually.
my action this time is I'm gonna cast Booming Blade, and then I'm gonna hit it with my Sun Blade.
Okay, keep in mind that one is in the Wall of Thorns.
Oh, well, wait, will it attack me then when I leave?
It can't attack.
It's stuck.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, then never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
No, it's
probably should have
trapped. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have actually read Wall of Thorns. Yeah, I'm not like personally very aware of this like save the puppy effort, so I'm gonna go south of our turtle friend to like that next nearest one and hit it.
The
Or
one that's
try to.
attacking Keith.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I hate the having to.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit.
Nice.
Oh,
You did that one.
Did you just crit?
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm essentially rolling 2d8 because I have a d8 from my Sunblade and then I have a d8 from Booming Blade. So,
So
do I roll
roll
48?
48. Yep. 48. Because you crit.
Fuck this wolf in particular.
Dude,
Okay.
Okay, so that's
So fuck
8
wolves,
radiant
but fuck this
damage.
one in particular.
Yeah,
Do they make?
I mean,
Eight
they're
radiant
not
when we hit
resistant to anything.
yeah.
They're just
Okay,
dire wolves. They're nothing special.
yeah. Well, then there's just light and a boom, and I hit it. Yeah, thumbs up.
Nice.
Nice
Well
job.
done. Okay. Kuan, Mr. Save the Puppy, what you doing?
I think it's gonna go.
Alrighty. I am going to make an athletics check
Okay.
to get back up on my feet.
Okay. You're good?
Alright. I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna use animal handling on this puppy, and I'm gonna use one of my other pots filled with cactus.
Little puppy. He's made of rock. He's not very tasty. Why don't you just sit down, have nice drink? It's okay.
And make an animal handling check.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you're right. Roll me that damage, Isabel. I'll make the saves. Okay. 6. Yeah, no. It doesn't like you very much. It growls.
Okay. Chew on the rock guy.
All right. So I moved. I tried to feed a puppy.
Okay.
Son of a bitch! I can't punch him in the nose for growling at me.
I mean, you are welcome to try.
Actually, can I use a free action just to splash the cactus juice into his face and eyeballs?
Oh my god.
I still have love potions.
I need them all.
Not what I really had in mind for them, but there are worse things you could use them for, so... Oh, and
Well, no, I
Dire
don't want them humping
failed.
my shell. Anyway,
Holy
I'd like to use a free action if I could, just to splash the cactus juice, which is kind of alcoholic, all over the dog, to where it's smelling the fumes and it's in its eyes.
Oh, 7
Poor
is...
puppy.
Can I do that?
I mean, it'll take a bonus action. I'm not going to let it be a free action.
I'll even let it take a key point. The darn thing growled at me.
Okay.
How can you be this intent on helping these animals, but also not be able to deal with it growling?
They're wolves, you realize.
Yeah, with a wolf. If it approaches you and you have a mutual respect, that's fine. If it tries to ever assert itself as alpha, you gotta put it in its place.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Roll to splash it in the face, I guess. You have to roll to hit. You have to beat its AC. Kwan,
Sorry, what was that?
you have to roll to hit to splash it.
Oh, sorry. My wife was bringing something up about my dad. Alright. Unarmed strike.
Hits.
24.
Okay, it's been splashed in the face with.
Thank you.
Okay. With that, Guardian.
Is it
You're up.
distracted, perhaps?
I mean, it growled at Kuan, but not really distracted.
I would say it has alcohol in its face. Alright, well, in that case, I'll move around, I guess.
Okay.
And, I guess, try to flank it.
Yep.
That would
Roll
be
at advantage.
Yep. Whoops. Well,
Hits.
yeah, the second one is... Yeah, the second one doesn't matter. But, that's for advantage. So let's see. Ooh, yeah? 12.
Done. It's dead.
Okay, and that took maybe 10 movement to get there, so I should be able to go by Isabel.
Yes.
And, yep. Alright, I'll hop over there and do... Yeah, I'll go, yeah, I'll do an arc link, just an arc link. I won't do untapped.
Oh.
Okay.
19, nice.
Hits.
Come down with the blade. And...
Direwolf to. Okay.
And to cap it off, I'll use the crossbow again.
Hits.
Bonus action. There
Roll
we go.
damage.
And on top of it, I will add a dex strike to it, which is just an extra 1d6 with a key weapon. So 16 on that last one.
Okay. He's dead.
Woo! 2 down.
Keith, you're up.
Whoop, need to add that. I'll take a picture. 1 sec. Sorry.
Picture, I'm gonna use my staff of swarming insects and cast giant spider on the spider that we have in the party.
Okay.
Oh.
So the spider that was small is now big.
Oh.
We just. Oops, I actually put it in bot commands.
Okay.
No problem.
Let me find a spider token.
Hold on. Did we just make it our enemy?
The spider's
No.
gonna listen. The spider listens to my commands.
Okay, good. I was just making sure.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a spider on the field now. Okay.
It's huge.
Oh, frick, it's creepy. Do not make spitos.
Okay.
Guardian or you?
No, me.
Oh.
Guardian can get half shit.
Are you doing anything else, Keith?
That'll do it for me.
Okay. That one is technically in the aura. Roll me the damage, Isabel. That one's definitely in the aura.
I want to kill one more.
That evil side is showing.
13.
Okay. So 4 will take half.
I like the spell.
Spear Guardians is
It's
nice.
very nice. Yeah. And it was 13, you said?
Yes.
And that one, I'm going to roll. Kuan, high or low?
Hi.
Okay. Still interested in the cactus juice?
Yay.
So that one's not gonna join the fight, but that one is gonna roll to hit Keith.
Ah,
Don't kill it yet. I want to kill it.
Okay,
wolf.
does a 15 hit you, Keith?
I only have 13 armor class.
Okay, yeah, it hits you. So it does 5 damage.
5.
And this one, how long does that thorn thing last?
I think it's a minute concentration.
Is it a minute concentration? Okay,
Uh,
up to 10 minutes.
This is 10 minutes.
It can move through the wall.
Oh.
If it moves to the wall, it takes damage.
If it moves through the wall, it moves very slowly.
Oh.
So the first time the creature enters the wall, it's already in the wall. So it's gonna move out.
I got this one.
Yeah. And it's gonna attack God. It's not particularly
Make it your bet, my friend.
does a 11 hit you?
No. It licks me.
Okay.
Yes.
It gives you a nice kiss.
Kiss
Davian,
it
you're
back.
Oh,
Boo
God.
boo.
Okay.
up. Davian.
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Hi. What you doing?
Is it me you're looking
I was just
for?
laying here
Yes.
contemplating life.
Okay. Not gonna move.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Just pew pew.
5.
Remember, one of those is.
You're all the way
you
over
ran away.
Okay.
And
And another one. No, I'm kidding.
Hold on, I ain't done yet. How far can I shoot my bow?
I'm pretty sure you hit them.
Oh, gosh. I'm pretty sure it was gonna hit.
Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna shoot my bow. Direwolf number 8. It's a short sword. Not a bow. Bow. I have advantage. Do I lose? Wait, hold on. Quick question. I don't think this was ever covered. Do I lose my shimmer from my silver tattoo
Yes, if you go unconscious, you lose that shimmer.
Shit. Fuck my life. Alright. I'm not doing nothing.
Okay.
I'm
Todd,
going
you're
back to
up.
look at
I
D&D memes.
attack.
Okay, roll to hit. Hits.
Yes. And then I do damage.
Roll damage.
And then I'll attack it again.
I mean, you don't need to.
Oh, but. Okay, let me try and kill
You
the
can-
other one. I'll run at the
Okay.
other one. Like scooch. Like, that's me running.
Okay, you shove Keith out of the way. Like, I got this.
And
Okay,
then,
roll
and
a
then,
hit.
and then I swing. Oh, I missed.
You get one more attack, man.
Okay. Please,
Make it
please,
count.
please. Yes.
Hit. Roll damage.
And then
12.
I do 12 damage.
Oh nope, wrong one. Wrong one.
Are they
I mean, they're
dead?
the same. That one is dead. Yeah.
If I want to skin them, what do I have to roll?
Sorry.
Survival.
Nature?
Survival? Okay.
Survival or nature, whichever one.
Do I have to
Okay.
roll for all of them or just one time?
You just roll once.
Okay. Please, please.
By
Yes!
the way,
20.
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna hope that Kuan told us because there's another wolf here. And
Kuan, are you telling them that that wolf is friendly?
Oh.
I've been shouting about my puppy the entire time, and he's drinking cactus juice with a gourd
Okay.
right next to his face.
I still hold out my sword in weariness, like because not so sure about this.
I will
but-
oil you with cactus juice if you touch my new puppy. That is Cod Jr. Happy birthday, Cod.
So for the record, you guys do find the arrow. It is embedded in one of the wolves.
Ooh.
You managed to pull it out, and that's where I'm going to end this session. You can give it back to Artemis next session, but
How?
I gotta
Are all
work
the,
tomorrow.
Okay.
Are all the bad wolves dead? Is
Before
what-
you
Yeah.
head out, I rolled a dirty 20. How many skins do I get?
There were what, 10 wolves? You get 5.
Alright, sweet. 5 wolf pelts.
If this is
What
where we're
was
ending,
that?
I'm gonna head off. It was a pleasure
Yeah.
hanging out with you guys tonight.
Nice to talk to you, Keith.
Alright,
Take
See you
care.
soon.
Have a good
Bye-bye,
night.
Have a
Keith.
good night, everyone.
Take care.
Alright,
Night.
Good session.
night.
Sorry.
It's your birthday, and Keith isn't actually over at your house.
I know, right, Keith? Where you at?
Keith needed to go, so that's mainly the reason that
Yeah.
I ended it there. I didn't want to do anything without him, so.
Well, I'm happy. I'm actually happy he was here. I know he had something personal going on last week. I wasn't going to pester him about it, but
Yeah. I was really, really afraid of you guys meeting Artemis, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I made her interaction very short.
I mean, what could have gone wrong? Nothing.
You could have flirted with her. You would be a jackalope.
Like a melon?
No.
She does not like.
no, you would have been a rabbit
relationships
with
in
antlers.
general.
She doesn't like men?
I mean, she does not like
I'll put
men,
it this way:
but she also
you
doesn't
would have
like
been a horny
relationships.
rabbit. Like a jackalope is a horny rabbit.
Because she did say something about keeping your men in line, which scared me.
Yeah.
Scared
She's
Todd.
very much like anti. I'm pretty sure the only guy that she really likes